come fly the sim world. We're saving you a view. FSBN with the reggae flow. Hockey charters, line flights, watch the good vibes grow. Coastal Airways, we keep it fun and true. Come fly the sim world. We're saving you a view. We're saving you a view. Yeah, we're saving you a view. We're saving you a view. Yeah. Check the charts, line the jets, time to run it up. From Delta on the ramp to the southwest line, GA in the breeze, every flight feel fine, real fine. Do it right, learn a little more each ride. Professional vibes, but we still have pride. Every week we stream, come along for the flight. Coastal in the sky with the karate mic. FSBN with the reggae flow. Hockey charters, line flights, watch the good vibes grow. Coastal Airways, we keep it fun and true. Come fly this sim world, we saving you a view. FSBN with the reggae flow. Hockey charters, line flights, watch the good vibes grow. Coastal Airways, we keep it fun and true. Come fly this sim world, we saving you a view. We saving you a view. Yeah, we saving you a view. We saving you a view. Yeah. We roll out smooth when the sun come up. Check the charts, line the jets, time to run it up. From Delta on the ramp to the southwest line, GA in the breeze, every flight feel fine. Do it right, learn a little more each ride. Professional line flights, but we still have pride. Every week we stream, come along for the flight. Coastal in the sky, everything in a little right. FSBN with the reggae flow. Hockey charters, line flights, watch the good vibes grow. Coastal Airways, we keep it fun and true. Come fly the sim world, we're saving you a view. FSBN with the reggae flow. Hockey charters, line flights, watch the good vibes grow. Coastal Airways, we keep it fun and true. Come fly the sim world, we're saving you a view. We're saving you a view. Yeah, we're saving you a view. We're saving you a view. Yeah. Check the charts, line the jets, time to run it up. From Delta on the ramp to the southwest line, GA in the breeze, every flight feel fine, real fine. Do it right, learn a little more each ride. Professional vibes, but we still have pride. Every week we stream, come along for the flight. Coastal in the sky with the karate mic. FSBN with the reggae flow. Hockey charters, line flights, watch the good vibes grow. Coastal Airways, we keep it fun and true. Come fly this sim world, we're saving you a view. FSBN with the reggae flow. Hockey charters, line flights, watch the good vibes grow. Coastal Airways, we keep it fun and true. Come fly this sim world, we're saving you a view. We're saving you a view. Yeah, we're saving you a view. We're saving you a view. Yeah. We roll out smooth when the sun come up. Check the charts, line the jets, time to run it up. From Delta on the ramp to the southwest line, GA in the breeze. breeze, every flight feel fine. Do it right, learn a little more each ride. Professional line flights, but we still have pride. Every week we stream, come along for the flight. Coastal in the sky, everything in a little right. FSBN with the reggae flow. Hockey charters, line flights, watch the good vibes grow. Coastal Airways, we keep it fun and true. Come fly the sim world, we're saving you a view. FSBN with the reggae flow. Hockey charters, line flights, watch the good vibes grow. Coastal Airways, we keep it fun and true. Come fly the sim world, we're saving you a view. We're saving you a view. Yeah, we're saving you a view. We're saving you a view. Yeah.
All right, folks, what is going on? Welcome to the FSBN channel. My name is Jason. We are going to be starting this, kicking this pig off in a little bit. Welcome to the A220, the new Synaptic A220. First of all, we got to do a mic check. Make sure we can hear me. There it is in all of our glory. It's a brand new aircraft. We got the dogs that are just barking. They just like to bark, especially during the day. There's packages delivered, and they don't like it. So they feel like they need to, I don't know, defend the house or something like that. So let me know in the chats below if you are here. And then if you can hear me. I think you can hear me, which is good. We got Sean in the house. How are you? And First Officer Bones, what's going on? How are you, Max? Max is excited because he wants to try this out for Coastal. So this flight is really going to be one of those flights. Are we going to order this airplane at Coastal Airways? Here's the problem. The 737-600 series, they're no longer. We're looking at 25 years operation, almost, we have 4 700s that are due to retire. Just like anything at Coastal, we actually mirror a real-world airline. Well, we simulate a real-world airline, right? And we got airplanes retiring. We're going to have to retire those aircraft. So what's going to take them? And the 700 Maxes are not on the market, right? So we either have to get used 700s, or we could bridge a gap by using a A220 300s, and then the A220 100s is really the sweet spot for us, I think, because that's going to replace all of our 600s. The A220 100s, it's probably perfect size for our mission and what we have. But here it is. We will do a walk around. Let's jump in the jet. This airplane is not your traditional aircraft, guys. It does not fly like a Boeing. It does not fly like an Airbus. This thing flies, it's as close, mirrors as close as possible to an A350, to be honest with you. You can't do anything externally with the MCP. It's all really computer programming, to be honest with you. So let's jump in the flight deck. We're going to get through this, and we're going to do a flight from here to SNA, Santa Ana. And we're going to be working some Delta flows and profiles and all that stuff. Let's go ahead and open the door. It's 7:30 in the morning. We're going to do depart here in about 30 minutes. And let's get trucking. First thing we're going to do is come over here. If you just jump on the airplane, it's cold and dark. You'll want to come up here and throw these 2 battery switches to auto and auto, and then throw your external power on. That's all I've done. And we will start the hydraulics in a minute. I just wanted to go to click my flight, and then you're going to go ahead and click import from Embry. I recommend you do that. You actually do a Embry flight plan and then drop it in and import it. It's just going to make your life a little easier. And we are 2324 is our flight number today. 2324. Let me know in the comments below if you if you've flown it already, you've tried it out. How was, what your thought process was. How did you like the airplane? And I do have level D time in this thing, not a lot, but I've got a few hours, probably 3 hours in level D with it, so I know how it kind of flies and feels. Very hard to simulate that in a simulator, but you could get close. Yes, definitely can simulate the systems and stuff like that. So this airplane is a little quirky as well on the departure. I want to talk about that as well. Sometimes it could get you in a little bit of a pickle if you're not you're not aware of what it's trying to do. Toggle the jetway. Let's get that going. And we are on ground power, right? We have the chocks on board. We just opened that front door, and here comes the jetway. So all that's good to go. Let's go ahead and jump in the MCP. So I like the MCP traditionally down here. You could change all of these features everywhere on the screen. You could put it on top, left, right side. It could split. This is like a gee whiz Wonder Boy aircraft. This thing it's decked to the nines in terms of technology, and we're just going to do a little bit of what we expect today. So we got database. I already pulled in our Navigraph database, so that's done. And then next thing you could do is you would go to your flight plan, and a couple things. You could click flight plan uplink, and then I'm going to use SimBrief, and I'm going to click send it. And we'll get that in there. I'll throw cancel there, and you're going to hit sec, and you can see flight plan uplink. Oh yeah, I forgot to hit those stupid. So we activated, and then we could click that's mod. Hold on, we don't want to mod it, so I want to go to execute, and then we're going to go to our active. So we have FMS 1 act, and there's your second route. So we're going to go ahead and make sure we're going to, copy this to sec when we get ready. We're going to do that now, but we're going to click the winds temperature tab, and then we can click flight plan request winds, and it's going to dump that data in there. Fuel will skip for now, and then our ETP will skip. I'm going to get the aircraft. Well, we can actually do the fuel. Let's just fill this out. I'll do this right now. Just doing this in order. All right, so let's go with the fuel. We're going to do 0 fuel weight, and I'm going to put in 1022. Now, a couple ways you could do this. You could select this, and then you could drop it in here. And the real thing, you're actually typing it in. You're doing, what are we doing here? 102.2. There's another way you could do it, and I'll show you. 102.2. And there is no decimals. You're just going to actually write the whole dang thing out. And then you see how it's just like ready to go. You see how this little box? And then you just drop that right over the 0 fuel weight, and then populates that for you. Another way you could do it is a simpler way. And we're going to look at the CG. Let's go over here. We're going to click load sheet. Let's take a look at our CG. We've got 25.1. We're looking at 0 fuel, 25.3. So I'm going to hit M. Just type in M, and you're going to go 25.3. See how the box is there? I'm just going to dump it over the top. That's another way you could do that. I like doing that better just because then I'll type it in the stupid code, and then, it's really hard on a computer screen when you're doing all the crap. All right, block fuel looks like 10.6. Again, I'm going to hit N, 10,600. We're going to type the whole thing out, and we're going to drop it. Okay, taxi is correct. We got taxi fuel at approximately 360, so that's wrong. We're going to go 360 on there. So I'm going to hit M360 and then enter. There you go. Trip fuel's at 4,900, and we've got about 5% on let's go to the passengers. I think we had, 87 passengers? 85 packs due to be on board. Again, M85, and then just dump it over the top. That's it. Hit execute. That side of the page is filled out. We're still not done yet, guys. We still have to do our route and everything else. So I'm going to get the clearance. So click the route tab, and we'll hold that for now, and we're going to do some clearance stuff. What's our clearance? We're looking at amended routing. Oh, great. Here we go. We've got departure Salt Lake destination S&E route is going to be Arches 1 Wesson. So, okay. So we have to do the Arches 1. Let's go via 2 on the page. And see how it just says direct. Well, that ain't going to work. So we're going to go departures, and we're going to do Wesson departure. It looks today, right now, Salt Lake weather. Let's go ahead and get that process from the ATIS. Looks like we've got 3408. We're probably going to be blasting off out of the north runways today. And we are. It's departure 34 left, 34 right. Usually going to be a 34 they'll blast us off actually on the other. We're closest to 3-4 right, so they're probably going to give us that. So let's go ahead and drill that down to 3-4 left. We're going to go 3-4 right. Where are you, you stupid one? Let's go arches 1, and we're going to just kind of look. Did I miss it? 3-4 left. Where are you? You stupid thing. Dragging. Hello? I might have missed it, guys. Runway 35, that is not what we're doing. 3-4 left, that's not what we're doing. We're going to go 3-4 right. I don't see it. That's really weird. We're going to go Wien. I think it's Wien they give us. I'm guessing it's Wien. Destination route Arches 1 Wien. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. So it's going to be that one. And I cannot see the dang runway. 3-4 right. I don't see it. So we're going to put 3-4 left for now. I can always change that. I don't know why it's doing that. You guys, it's just kind of a weird thing here. Click done for that. I might have to change this runway. Anybody know why? Alright, whatever. That's weird. I don't know what's going on there. It should have that populated. Arrivals are going to be, we're coming in at Arches 1 departure, maintain. Arches 1, Wien, Q14 and 8, Disney 6. We're looking at Disney 6. So we're going to go Disney 6. And it looks like the, what transition? They gave us NAT or NAT transition. Okay. And I'm going to click done. It's probably going to be runway 27. So I'm going to go ahead and set that up right now on the runway. So Disney 6, we're coming in from Nate, and just give me an airport information here. I'll get your comments in just a minute, folks. I just want to see what the airport, what the METAR is telling us at John Wayne. Looks like 20011, probably gonna be runway 27, right? Or they have 19. Forgot what they have over there. It's been a while since I've flown in John Wayne. Probably, yeah. Arrival's 20 right. It's gonna be 20 right. I thought it was close. I thought it was either 19 or 20. I don't know which one. It was 20 right. So we're going to take 20 right on the ILS. We're probably going to change to an RNAV or something like that. We can always do that airborne. And I'm going to click done on that. There we go. So a couple things we need to make sure with the route. And we have to make sure it's good to go. Let me get your comments now. Shelter, good evening, Captain 5x5. Hope your week was good. What do you call a Frenchman in sandals? What do you call a Frenchman? Okay, it's interesting. I can't do a proper French accent. You're gonna have to skip that one. Hey Pops, what's going on? Howdy. All right, I had to step away. Sorry if I missed it. What are you using for ATC tonight? We're using actual VATSIM. So I'll give you the VATSIM depart. So this is kind of what we're gonna have to check out here, guys. We initially filed. This might change a few things. EHK. So we've got Arches departure. We're looking at Arches, Wien, BLD. So all of this has changed. So we're going to go Arches to BLD. And then we're going to do Q. Okay, then we're going to hook up the Q114, the Nate. And then everything else is the same. So it's just really the Arches 1 was the change. So the thing about this airplane is we have to make sure it is correct in that change. So click the route page now. You're going to go the VIA 2. Well, you can see we're going to go, and I'm going to throw the departure out of here. Let's look at the SID here. Arches 1, SID. We'll throw that there. All right. So we've got scant first. So we've got obviously 46. That's just runway heading basically. And we got a vector. We got a disco, then to scant. That's what we should see. I'm going to keep it just like that. I'm not going to link it yet until they say direct to, and then we will hit this direct to, and then we'll go scant. All right, so leave it alone. Don't touch anything yet. I'm going to scroll it down. After scant, we have Arches, Trilla, Edith. The heck are you? Where are you? I skipped it. Scant Arches, Trilla, Edith, Garrett. I should have a Garrett here. Where are you? See, I don't see it. That's because it didn't load it. So I'm going to go via 2. And you can see it's all a bunch of crazy crap going on here, right? So this is where the fun stuff happens, where we have wean. Okay, so we have that to wean, which is there. Or winning. I'm just going to call it winning. We have that to win, and then we have a disco all the way down to EHK. So after that, after winning, we want to do everything else is BLD. Is that in there? Okay. So we have EHK. All right, I'm going to remove that discontinuity after the winning. So I'm going to remove this disco. And to do that, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to click delete, and I'm just going to dump it right there. Okay, so just basically deleted that one. So we have win and EHK to then BLD. Then we're going over to Nate or Natty, whatever you want to call it. It looks like Nate to me. So then we got Nate, we got a discontinuity, and then another Nate. What the heck? So you can see we've got to clean this crap up. So let's go ahead and throw this again and go delete. And I want to delete this disco. We'll get rid of that. And then it's got a vector. So I don't want a vector, but that hooks us up. That cleared it up. We should be good. We're just going to vector into this next disco. And this discontinuity is to the ILS hookup. We are going to delete that out eventually as we go. But I'll keep that disco in now just in case they might give us a different runway or something like that. Okay, this looks good. All right, guys, this is what I mean. This is different than any FMS you've ever looked at. It's just different. All right, and we're going to click execute it. I'm good with those numbers. I like it. I cleaned up the route. Looking good. And then we can click the legs page, and we're going to go through this one thing at a time. Like I said, we got a discontinuity because it's a vector, and then we're going to go to scan. I do like that separation because it tells us we're going to have to go to get vectored, and then we're going to go to scan. So I'll show you, and I'm going to click load aircraft right now. I'm just going to dump it all in there as a quick load. Let's go to the charts, and I'll show you kind of what I'm looking at because you guys can't see it. I'm staring at my charts when I do this. So if I click the SID data, and we're looking at Arches 1, I want to change that stupid thing to daylight. What's next at? Where's our daylight tab? I must have flew this in the night the other day, so no. I can't see with the glare. There's sun glare on the EFB. There we go. Oh my gosh. There should be like a day-night tab. All right, I'll mess with that when we get there. It's not really imperative right now. There, is that it? No, that's our settings. So you can see we got scant Arches Trilla. Then we go Edith. We're going to break off at with Edith. Then we go winning. Oh, is it down here? Nope. I'm going to pin that in. Of course not. So there's our SIDS. That looks good. I cannot believe. Huh. You guys, I don't see it. That's not this. It's me. That's me. All right. Anyway. That's the plan stand, and then we're going to do the Salt Lake. We're going to go to airport here. Airspace overview. I want to see that. No. No. Low taxi routes. Of course, those are all. Let's see if I can click and drag it. Airport info. There we are. Huh. Okay. Anyway. Chris, what's going on? Hey, Jason from Atlanta. How are you? By the way, Chris is going to critique my work today, as he technically is going to. I've asked him to drill me on it because he should, and he will. So I'm still trying to get familiar with this aircraft. To be honest with you guys, it's not, you know, it's one of those things where I'm not really concentrating. My efforts aren't concentrating on this aircraft. It's another airplane on my mind. I think you all know what that airplane is. Yes, it's the 7.5. I have been studying the crap out of that airplane, but this airplane is really fun because I have to basically say, should we fly this at Coastal? Is this what we're going to be ordering for our 600 replacements? I'm going to sync the weather, and you can see this runway. They've got us at 3-4 right is on here. Well, let's try that. I know they're going to give us 3-4 right, guys. I guarantee it. Let's see here. Everything else is good. They're going to click calculate. We got packs on, anti-ice off, thrust auto, flap 2, and then let's click calculate and see what it gives us. All right. So you can see we've got takeoff 2, 130, 30, 32, flap 2. Good with that. 290, outside air temperature is good. It is dry. Heading is good. All that other crap's good. I'm going to select send this to FMS. Let's drop down here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. As we go to perf page, and we can see we got 3-4 left. Again, we might have to change that to 3-4 right. That might be a problem for us. I don't know why it's not showing it. So if we go to flight plan again, and I go to departures, I want to go 3-4 right. Why am I not seeing that dang runway? The 3-2, and then it just goes to 3-4 left. So I don't know. It's really not that imperative. It'd be nice to know, but as long as I get the right performance numbers for 3-4 left, we're good. 30, 30, 32, flap 2. Okay. So we go to perf page, and I know it says 3-4 left, but I don't know what the heck. 130, 130, 132. Set these speeds are good. We're going to go bleed source engine. Wing NIS is off, Cal NIS is off. That's good. All this is standard. We had we're going to click an NDAP. I'm sure it's an NDAP out of here. Yep, that could climb 2. I like it. And that is it for now. I'm going to keep this blank. You just want to leave that stuff blank because it's already calculated it through. And there we are. So the next thing we're going to do is click your message and what's going on. Okay, we got speed issues. All right. Climb. We want to look at the vertical. Optimum 39, maximum 39. Cruise altitude is 40. So we have to change this down. We're going to go 37,000 feet. So I need to change this now, guys. This cruise altitude, definitely need to change our altitude. Now we're going to do that, I think, in the flight plan, and that's one of the things we're gonna have to change on our cruise alt. So if we go to flight plan again, and let's take a look, we're gonna change it right here. And I'm just gonna hit M, and we're gonna go, I'm just gonna try it. 3, what did I say? 3, it's here, 39, 37. Okay, let me try that again. Let's go FL 370, and then dump it. So I've changed it. We're going to execute it down here, lock it in, because I don't want to go to 3.9. That wouldn't be good. That's why you have to go through this perf, and you have to look at everything. So your climb right here is good. We're going to go cruise right here. Now we've got a 370, optimum 390, maximum 390. I like 370. This airplane's weird. Once you hit 35,000 feet, you got to do it's called a high altitude checklist. I know what you're thinking. What the heck is that? We're going to get into that and why that is, but it's really a weird thing with their basically their bleeds on the wings. Very strange. Okay, and the arrival, I'm just going to hold off. I'm not going to do any performance status until we get airborne. Okay, so that's kind of the process and how you do this. It's just a different thought process, right? There's our route structure. Let's look via 2. That looks good. We've cleaned all that up, crap up. And except for that disco, which I wanted in there. And all that's good to go. Just report, we got flight log right there. I'm going to go to legs. We're done. We're done. Now we're going to go to the pre-flight. Let's start doing the top stuff. Hydraulic 3A. So what we're going to do is do our flows. We're going to come down here, look at this. You would test CVR. And we're going to go 3A's on auto. We're going to go 3B to auto, 3 and 2B to auto. These are hydraulic pumps. And we'll come down here. We're going to get that going. I'm actually going to run the APU right now. We're going to throw it to start. We'll get that going. It's already done a self-test. To be honest, it's pretty Once you fire it up, you don't have to do an alignment. It's very different, like, again, than you are familiar with. You don't have to align it. Chris, you can jump in anytime you want and give us pointers, because we'll take it. All that is coming on now, and this is coming on. Let's get to the checklist, and we'll run through that checklist. Forward cargo says low heat. I don't know why it does that. That's a weird thing, and we're going to turn that definitely off here in a minute. And then we've got exhaust on auto, and I think I saw that. That's coming up here to auto right there. So you just want to verify the exhaust is on auto, and it is. I'm going to scroll down, and then we got auto brakes coming on RTO. So we'll go ahead and check that out, and we're going to do the flight director stuff here in a minute. So I'm going to come over here. We're going to hit FD, and then we got the FMA. We've got heading, FPA, and then straight. So to enter auto throttle or toga, you'd push this, and you're going to go take off. See how it's going to go take off. Now we're not going to do anything yet until we hit auto throttle, and we will. This is a full FADEC aircraft, so you can mash those things to firewall, and it'll take care of itself. Again, definitely different than what your traditional logo light. I don't need it. It's daylight. And then alternate flaps on normal. We already looked at that. Looks good there. And then first flight of the day, you would test this stuff. You go rudder trim, ice detection. I'm not going to do that because there is a bug in there. When you do an ice detection test, it'll throw a warning on, and it's annoying. So I'm just not going to do that. Transponder radio is good. Flight control is good as well. And we're going to go flight instruments, altimeters. We'll do that as well. ICAS, rudder trim indication. We got green. We're good. Circuit breakers we'll check. Side sticks good. Oxygen mask. Check all of them. So you just come over here, drop down. We'll check this guy. Good. Got the cross. That's good to go. Flight attendant brief is complete. Departure briefing complete. Logbook QRH. Fuel is required on board. Good to go. So we're done on that. Get to your comments. What do you got? This airplane is just a CRJ's smarter sister. Welcome to my world. Still learning. Yes. Feel free to go into EFB settings and light switches? What are you talking about? Oh. The exhaust auto never works for me in the checklist. I think it's a bug. Yeah, there's some bugs here. I noticed it. There's some bugs. They're still working. Anytime a new release comes out, there's going to be bugs. There's going to be issues and bugs, but I think they're working on it. Pushback checklist, good to go. Equipment bay doors closed. And we'll get our doors closed here in just a minute. Matter of fact, it just did it. So there's the jetway. So I do want to walk around with you and just to show you the external, and then we'll get the MCP all worked out and stuff like that. There's a high learning curve with this airplane. It's not like your traditional jet where everything's on the MCP and everything, the pilot commands on the MCP, the computer does. It's really weird. It works like that, but speeds and everything else, it prefers you enter the data. It's like a computer programmer, at least what I've experienced. I don't know, Chris, if you've experienced the same thing, but it feels like, if you don't enter it on the computer, it doesn't like it. All right, so this looks good. They've done a really good job on the external modeling. You can see it's just beautiful. This gear is really nice. They really did a nice job on this. We're going to come outside. We got 2 alpha vanes, pitot tubes, alpha vanes. It looks like icing detect and a tap probe right there. Raynom's good. Doors closed. This door is closed, and you got your those guys, antennas, and your drain mast. And then you look at that green flag. That's for oxygen. It's on the cargo door. I've never seen that on a cargo door. That's a weird thing, huh? Well, what the heck? So weird. Maybe it's a door locked, closed, and latched, but it looks to me like that's your oxygen. Maybe Chris could verify for us where that oxygen probe is, if it's there or not. I have no idea. That's crazy. Looks like your APU inlet over there. Here comes these engines now. This thing is called a whale. These are geared turbofans, or Pratt & Whitney GTFs, or geared turbofans. And these things are plagued with maintenance issues, Oh my gosh, there's a lot of them. I think it's more off the wing than it is on the wing. I think there's a lot of maintenance issues. Guys, look at all those static wicks. Oh my gosh. However, this dang engine sips fuel. It is a sipper. It does not burn a lot of fuel. That's because that front fan is actually geared to match the speed of the internal turbine, which is crazy. That's why it cost them $14 billion to check. Brakes look good, tire tread looks good, and look at the modeling of the gear, guys. They did such a good job in the external. It is a pretty airplane to look at. Very sleek lines, beautiful on the eyes. It's nice and easy on those eyes. You know, look at some airplanes like that thing's ugly. Now this is not. This is just a beautiful looking bird. Your APU exhaust. And you can see that door. Look at that door. The APU scoop. My gosh, you deploy that during flight. Oh my goodness, that's probably going to sap 10 knots right there and just in drag. That's a lot hanging out. This is definitely Bombardier. Bombardier built this airplane. It wasn't Airbus. Airbus just bought the dang name, to be honest with you. And I'm sure Bombardier was happy to get rid of it. To be clearly honest, look at this thing. That I've never seen before. Sorry, but I've never seen this before. It looks like your wear pins. I've never seen it sticking out like that across the tire, across the brake pad. Very strange. Cool. You can look in the bay door. It just kind of saps up there. What's missing? You know, 737, you'd have a bazillion things just hanging out there. And even our 7.5 is like that. But this airplane's pretty slick. What SL scenery is this? This is Pac Sims Salt Lake scenery, and it's beautiful. Well done by them. All right, looks good. We're going to get going here. The only thing I cannot get working on this aircraft is the thrust reversers. So we have two in-op thrust reversers today. We have an MEL issue. Both of these are in-op. Company doesn't want us to use them. You can see it's definitely a different inlet than your, you know, what your traditional engine looks like. And like I said, this thing is called a whale, and that's because of those engines. They howl like a whale. They groan, and it's really sweet. Boris did these sounds, and they are bang on. They're just awesome. Sound great. And we will feature some of those sounds for you today so you guys can hear it. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's get some stuff done on the MCP, and we're just going to go heading. Basically, it's going to be a runway heading, so 345 on the heading. This doesn't work for my FCU, so I have to do it old traditional way. I'll just put it there. Everything else I'm just going to leave blank. I am going to put nav on. That's not going to work yet because we have a vector, so I'm just going to leave that alone. I will arm VNAV when we get going. I'm just going to not touch that now. I'll elect to turn that on after the fact, and then we get rocking and rolling. All right, so let's go to the airports. Let's look at the weather tab. Let's see what we got for Salt Lake. Salt Lake reporting 2999, and you can see here, if I go to the MCP, you can see right there it's hectopascals. This is another issue. Well, look what happens. I have to throw it back in there. This is just kind of one of those weird bug things, I think. And it's 2999. It defaults basically to HPA, and I don't want that. I want inches. 2999 set right there. Everything else is good to go. Range is good. We're going to come down here and click overlay, and I'm going to throw in terrain. I don't know if the terrain... I did download the map. It never dang works for me. I don't know why. I did the map for them, and I got nothing out of it. And we'll throw traffic on there for good measure, and that's it. This is really cool. You can switch displays left and right. You can go... That's not working, but there's a way to do that where you can flop it over there. I haven't messed with that too much. I'm just kind of trying to fly the airplane, to be honest with you. Flight deck doors closed. ICAS information is good. We'll click complete. And then we're going to go ahead and do a pushback. We'll get a start going. Let's call for Salt Lake. We've already got a clearance in there. Approach is good. Looks like tower. We got ground and delivery, which we got already. 123.775. Squawk 0572. This is a weird thing. So 0572 on the squawk. So you're going to click this and you're going to just tune it here. So you're going to go 0572. 0572. 0572 right there. Okay, now this is weird. You can see where it says auto. Click it. You little stinker. Click that again. Okay, this is the page I want. So you can see this mode. Click the mode, and I'm going to throw it on TARA. That's how you get your. It's all done digitally, right? So normally you look down and saves weight. It's pretty cool, but that's how you get the transponder to work like that. We got to get the trim done. We'll get that here in a minute. All right. Now let's go here, guys. We're looking at marks cleared arches. We've got it maintained 240 knots till advised. Maintain 9,000. Okay, so 240 knots till advised. That was something new on the flight plan. So you can click that, and we're going to click perf page. You can see the climb. So I would elect to, there's two ways to do this. You can enter 240 knots to 10,000 feet, which is going to limit your climb speed. Or, and this is where it gets risky for me, I can go ahead and throw this on, I can engage and open the window and throw 240 in here. There's two ways to do it. I'm going to elect to go to computer route. I'm just going to do the computer route. We can override if we have to. We can override it. So I'm going to go down and select M. We're going to go 240 slash, and then I'm going to dump it right there and then execute. Now I just told the airplane, all right, you're going to maintain 240 knots. We'll have to change that, but I want you to maintain 240 on the climb now, not 250 knots. So I've elected just to use the dang computer instead of doing my traditional way of overriding the computer, which you guys know me, I'm always going to override the flipping computer, as I am wired old school, and that's how old school pilots do it. We override things. You Airbus pilots hate when we old school pilots fly, because we're always pushing buttons saying this, that, and the other thing. All right, let's go. We're going to go ground, 123.775. So we're going to click this here. And I'm going to do that again. And I'm going to go ahead, 123.775. What are your thoughts on this so far? Do you guys see a definite difference in, your traditional aircraft? All right, 123.775. I'm going to flip it over there and have a listen here. Again, we have two thrust reversers, and they're both in op today, so I cannot get it to work for some dumb reason. All right, we've got Yeti on, and that's on. I click OK, and I'll swing that here. Now we're looking for a push, so let's go ahead and call for push. I'm going to go upstairs. We'll get the beacon light going, and we're going to call for pushback. We'll get everything on the bus. Beacon is on. All right, did we shut our cockpit door? That's the question. Nope. All right, folks, have a good flight. We'll see you guys when we get there. Locked and loaded. We're out of here. Okay. Not too late, which is good. There's our shade. I never threw that up. It's interesting. Pair of push start coming up. We're going to go Delta Airlines on the pushback. Okay, now we're going to come over here. We're going to go and get the ground equipment off the aircraft. We're going to remove
ground,
the chocks.
JetBlue 1244 information Delta.
We are going to move the jetways. We have
1244 Salt Lake ground. The reactor is unconventional. Push and set be at your discretion. Coding for taxi 34 left.
Protocol for taxi rolling 34 left. JetBlue 1244.
Ah, the flipping flap slow alarm came out. Dang it. So,
taxi again. This time we have
so that flap slow
04, Roger.
There's a
runway
way
34
you
left,
can
taxi via
not
Echo
have
Alpha.
that, and I've read it in the manual, and I got to tell you, I forgot
Runway
what it
34
is.
left, Echo Alpha, continue flight
just-
4404.
I don't know. Oh, great. Here we go again. Anti-ice is required. Flaps, so this is after start, so we'll hold that right now. There's something with the PTU. It's kind of a weird thing. So we have a whole bunch of failures up on top. External power's coming off. And that's probably what it is. It's just kind of come back. I don't like that. Dual ADS fail. We have lost power, that's why. Come on, we got the APU screaming back there. Air. Okay, look at that. Low 140. That's why I hate that. We're going to go vent. Gosh, stupid thing. Look at that. 120 degrees Fahrenheit in that flipping thing. That's insane. See, we got an FMS map now. Ugh. I'll go ahead and click menu. Now, let's see if we can't get the FMS to work. It'll come back. Maybe. 79 in the cockpit. That sucker's hot. Oh my gosh. Nose to the right. Tail to the left. Okay, push and start are ours. We've got on the deck here. Anybody behind us? We are ready to rock and roll here. Now we're going to start the number 2 engine first. And these dang whale engines, I'm going to call them beluga engines. They are interesting. I'm going to go ahead and throw this parking brake off. And let's go. Here we go. We are on the pushback, guys. In the EFB, you can reverse the light switches to down, on, up, off, like most US carriers order. I'll have to check that out, man. We get airborne. Here we go. Let's go and fire it. Fire number 2. Number 2 is coming up. Ready? Now, the way to start this engine is really, really hard, guys. There's a lot of sequence with this. You've got to be really careful. You just got to throw this on. That's all you got to do. You're done. That's it. Brainless. That's about all as it does. Let's. We're gonna go internal on this one, and then we'll go external for the first engine. I'll show you. This is a full FADEC, so it's gonna do its own dang thing. And once it gets lit, once we see the EGT burn up, I shouldn't say burn up, but let's hope that doesn't happen, because then we are not going anywhere. We have a hot section. All right, so we're waiting for the EGT, and let's go see if we can hear it. Pretty quiet in there. That takes, the starting sequence takes forever to get these things lit. These are geared turbofans. I'll shut up and let you listen. All right, let's go and start. I am going to elect to start number 1 because I think we're going to go 3-4 right, unless it's a NOTAM. It could be a NOTAM issue. Now I got to check. Dang it. Future today. 1-6. No, we don't have a NOTAM. All right, let's start it up. We're going to go number 1 on the start, and we're going to go outside for the whole thing, whole sequence. Ready? Number 1 on. Let's go outside. Thanks for driving under my airplane, you moron. Hatchet, what's going on, buddy? How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, so let's see if this, we're going to listen here. You can see how long it takes these things gear up. They did the modeling really cool. Still trying to start. That's what I'm saying. These geared turbofans, they take forever. And they take 5 minutes to warm up. No joke. Look at the motoring. Holy, just motoring. If this is a 3.7, that thing would be lit already. And we'd be on off to the races. These new engines are just weird. There she goes. Even then, it's still not ready. Alright, so you can see it just got lit. It's still spooling up. Dual ADS fail. I don't like that. We'll clear that stupid thing. It's still on the start sequence, 10.6. I'm going to go ahead and throw the chrono on now. I want the timer starting because we got to warm these engines up. Now it's lit. See the EGT starting to spike up again? These engines run hot, guys. They run really friggin' hot. So now we're good. You stupid thing. Did I lose everything? Okay, it's good to go. Alright. Alright, after start checklist, we'll set... Well, let's do our flows first. All this is good up on top. I am going to... Now, there's some airlines that shut the APU down. I've read that Delta doesn't. I don't think they do that until they take off. It's really weird. I have to check that out. Flaps coming down too. And you can see the slats coming out right there. And then once the slats come out, then the flaps drop. And then we'll sling over the flaps. There come the flaps. There we go. And I'll show you in the cockpit. We're going to come over here and I'm going to click flight controls. We're going to check that. Looking for green. Over there on the left side, straight back up, down, rudder kick, rudder kick. See, FMS perf departure config. Obviously, we have two different runways. We know that. So, I get it. I get it. We're good. I don't like this fail crap. DMC2B fail. That's got to be an electrical issue of some sort. But right now, we're good on the buses. Everything looks good in terms of that. But what the freak? Oh, we got some circuit breakers popped. Well, this is gonna be fun. We tripped up some breakers, guys. Okay, APU, ECU, SEC. It is tripped. We have BAT1 charger out. It is tripped. DMC1B is tripped. Oh my gosh. Should we just reset these? I just want to push them in. Now, I haven't seen these dang circuit breakers. Look at this. I bet you the breaker's actually going to be in like one of these stinking things. There's some breakers here. I bet you can reset them via the MCP. There's our navigation. There's air. Yeah, look at how clean this freaking plane is. Gosh. Again, not used to it. I'm going to try to see if we could trip it from, or reset it from that side. Flight controls. Yeah, you can select all these. There's got to be some on top. All right, let's see. Just give me a second. We're going to try to see if we can't get these breakers reset, and we'll go from there. It could be. So if I select this, go in. I can't do that on this one. I have to actually look at the manual and see. Now we got 50. You see this collared? BAT1 charger out. All right, let's find out what that friggin' breaker is. Gosh. All right, so we're looking at battery charger. I could pull the QRH and just look, but then we're going to be sitting here another 40 minutes trying to find out where it is. Looking at 50, right? I don't see it there. I don't see it there either. That's flight controls. That's slats. That was number 50. So I got nothing on that side. I don't think it's on this side. I might have to pull the dang manual out, you guys. I don't see it there either. Does anybody know where the circuit breakers are? Yeah, this is when you like the flight attendant open the door, the pilot's looking. How to fly. Yeah, this is such a clean airplane. Yeah, and I might have to really consider. I can't pop that. I can't break that. So I'm pretty certain that those breakers are not there. Man, oh, QRH, here we go. This is why I heard that Delta tries to refrain from using GPU and APU at the same time as it pops breakers. Ugh. Well, you got to get the APU running before the GPU. You disconnect the GPU. How else? That makes no sense, right? But that's cool. It's simulated. I love it. Let's get in the books, man. This is what it's about. So if you want to be an A220 pilot, guess what you're doing? This. You're looking at... Oh, yeah. Why am I pulling that up? All right. I'm going to go in my little manuals here. I've got the QRH handy. I just want to check this circuit breaker issue. It says trip. BAT1 charger out. EPC1J1. Well, that's lovely. I don't know where it is. So we've got to find that out before I even decide to even think about rolling this thing. And just going to have to hold on until we find it. A220, and looking at the QRH right there. Okay, we don't want the quick action references. All right, I know it's going to be in the QRH. I'm just going to look to see if I can't put this in. I think the issue resolved itself. Yeah, but it's telling me that number 50 trip. BAT1 charger out. EPC1. Why does it say trip? You guys want to see what I'm saying? Like you would say, this is good, this is good, this is good, but this is not. This is his trip. So if I say, okay, if I filter it and go out, is anything out? No breakers are out. That's good. Trip. That's tripped. And that's BAT charger 1. That means, what the heck, guys? Anything offline? That's offline. I got to reset that. So I can't, there's got to be a way to get to that breaker, dude. That's what I'm trying to say. Like BAT1 charger. Let me look here really quick. Has anybody run into this? BAT charger. Smoke, fire, fumes. No, it's not. BAT1. Let's try that. BATT. BAT1. BAT1 off. It says smoke, fire, fumes. Nope. Nope. Let's try this here. I'm just going to go to the non-normal checklist. It'll be not quick actions. I don't have to worry about that. ELC and operative. No, it's not ELC. Are you serious? Non-normals. ELC and operative, EFB failure, smoke, fire, fumes, smoke, fire, fumes, ELC, that's it. Huh. You guys, what the heck? Well, I've got a trip breaker here. So what do you want me to do? I got a trip breaker, and I can't get to the dang... Should we go out in the E&E bay and see what's up? There's got to be a way to reset this. And I cannot believe it's not on the it's not on the QRH. I just don't understand. Like, how in the freaking world is it not on the QRH? Circuit breakers, maybe? Somebody call Chris. That's exactly right. Where are you, Chris? All right, I'm going to try to go through this. Bat 1. That's securement. Battery. Okay. Battery 1. That's evacuation. I'm just looking anything that says Bat 1. Nope. Bat 2 auto. Now I'm going to try to do this. This says Bat 1, so I'm going to go to Bat 1. I hate to do it. I hate to do it. We go off and then on. It doesn't tell us to do that, so I really don't want to. APU is coming off, guys. I want to burn both deals. And that one before I kept going and it went away. Oh, that's lovely. That's just great. Oh man. Well, what I'm trying to figure out is how to reset the friggin' breaker. That's the problem, right? Obviously, I'm not going to take off with a pop breaker. Like, that's the craziest thing in the world. Like, look at this thing. Like, it's tripped. It's offline. It's not working. It's tripped. And I can't find 50 on the collar. So, I wonder, and I can't, it's not like I can control it here. You know, if you look at electrical, obviously we're running. The electrical's running well. I mean, it is. But, you know, you don't want to screw around with that. That stuff is pretty nasty. I do want to find out where we could reset it. And I cannot find it in the QRH, guys. That is crazy. That is crazy. It's not in the QRH. Wow. I wonder if it's in here. Non-normal. Electrical. We have a... Oh, here we might be... here we go. Bat 1 fail. Is it a Bat... what are we looking at? Bat 1 charger. It's not a failure of Bat 1. It's a Bat 1 charger. Let's try to see. No? Freak. Bat 1 fail. Let's just look at that here. Bat 1 off. Then auto. Okay. Well, I was going to do that. Off. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000. Auto. Watch, it's going to go bing, bing, bing. You have hit the jackpot. It's not that. It's tripped. Bat 1 fail. Caution message stays out. Yes. It's not that. It's a Bat charger. Bat 1 failed. Caution message stays out. No further action required. Bat 1 off. Okay, whatever. Complete that. I can't believe the Bat 1 charger. Bat is discharging. APU external power available. Bat 1 off. Why? Why? It's... What do you think, guys? We're going to go? We're just going to go? Is that what we're doing? And we're just going to throw all caution to the wind. Bat 2 fail, over temp, bat discharging. I can't, I don't know. For the life of me, I don't know. Are you breaking the plane? Yes, we're breaking the plane. This is really not going well here. Copy to sec. I'm going to do that right now. All right, guys, we're going to go anyway. Who cares? If we lose all power, we'll land somewhere. I mean, what are we going to do? Right? I cannot reset this breaker for the life of me. Okay, I'm just going to be caution to the wind here. I I'd be on the phone with maintenance and saying, we're coming back to the gate, and you guys got to figure this out because I don't know what's going on with the airplane. Welcome to technology. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I mean when I say you're kidding me, right? Look at all the circuit breakers I can play with. Not enough. There's no 50 here. That's it. Flight controls we got on there. Hydraulics, indicating, auto flight, fuel, engines, anti-ice. What is this? Anti-ice flight controls. And then the other side was just like APU or something, wasn't it? It could be a bug too. Who knows? That is definitely a possibility. I cannot believe electrical's not on here. Wow. All right, we're going, guys. We're just gonna go. I'm gonna have to just not worry about that. But that's what I would do if I was really flying. We'd go back to the gate and say, I ain't messing with this. So, FYI. Okay. Ground, are they still on? I don't know. We got TARA, and I am not squawking mode C. I don't know why that is. Transponder 1 is on. Mode should be squawking there. Standby, auto. What the heck? What in the world? Okay, whatever. Now we're on normal. Return. Okay, brakes are coming off. Let's go ahead and see if we can't listen to these engines. What did that? Do you have a door open? Nope. Too much airplane for you. Too new. Too new for me. Go on. I don't like new aircraft for that reason. Listen to those. Listen to those whine like that. All right, let's go and get a taxi clearance here. What are we? Salt Lake ground. 2334. Salt Lake ground. Delta 2324 coming out of Alpha 34. Looking for a taxi. Negative. You know why? Because the stupid thing changed everything. That's why. When it reset, it changed everything. So now I have to go back to ground. 123.775. So what I mean by that, it goofed it all up. 123.775. I don't know. I'd be airborne already in a 737.
No, Charlie.
One report off of Mike Roger, runway 34 right, taxi via Golf 1, Hotel 1.
Let's give him a call. Salt Lake ground,
Delta.
Delta.
41 off Mike, say again.
November 41 Alpha Mike. Correction, November 41 Alpha Mike. Taxi via Golf 1, Hotel 1.
November 41 off Mike. Which runway again? Sorry.
November 41 Alpha Mike. Taxi to runway 34 right via Golf 1 Alpha. Correction, Golf 1, Hotel 134 right.
November 41 off Mike. Taxi to runway 34 right via Golf 1, Hotel 1.
Ground Delta 1835, right taxi 34 left.
Delta 1835, Salt Lake ground, Roger, and the 34 left taxi via Alpha.
Alright, 34 left via Alpha, Delta 1835.
American 889 information Delta request taxi 34 right.
For what I was watching, it's in. The circuit breaker.
319, ready for taxi.
Look at this thing, Chris. Right here.
Delta 319 taxi return
Offline, right? Tripped.
Taxi via
Doesn't that mean it's tripped? That mean it's not.
American 889, we're looking for taxi also.
It's not out, but it's not in.
889,
It's just it's
Roger,
tripped.
34 right taxi.
Or is it just saying it was tripped and then we reset it? I don't know.
34 right via Hotel, American 889.
Let me give him a call. Salt Lake ground, Delta 2334, looking for taxi here with the numbers.
2334, Salt Lake ground, runway 34 right taxi via Hotel.
34 right, Hotel, Delta 2334. All right, here, let's push these, listen to these engines here.
204, Salt Lake ground, runway 34 left taxi via Alpha.
Sorry, I had to get some food. No, you're good, Chris. Yeah, Chris comes in after the fact. Chris, so is that circuit breaker tripped or is it good to go? And this is what I mean about new airplanes, guys. It drives me freaking crazy. If this was a 7.5 or a 7.3, it'd be like that. Push, done, let's go. This thing is all weird. I don't know. This plane sounds insane. It's beautiful. The sounds are great. And by the way, guys, I'm using a new side stick. Let's see if I can throw the throttle cam out. I don't know if you guys can see it, but way over here, I have the actual tiller, which is really cool. All right, hold on. I got to figure out what I'm doing here. I need to throw the taxi lane on. And we're going hotel. I don't know. Chris will have to tell us. Chris will have to tell us what the heck's going on with this thing. Oh, look at the FMC. It says manual. Why did it move to manual? That should be FMS. Gosh, this airplane. I don't know.
We just taxiing to the ground, disaster 19.
I might need more reps. We'll see.
Delta 319, taxi to the terminal via Alpha, any gate. Any gate via Alpha, disaster 19.
Oh my gosh. So, did anybody know what that is? Are we still having a trip breaker here? Yeah, the sounds are beautiful. They did a really good job on the sounds. Well, you know, Max, it'll be all your aircraft, because let me tell you, I'd probably not fly this a lot. Just because not my bag, not my cup of tea, man. It's nice, don't get me wrong. It's just, I don't know. There's something about new airplanes, just too much technology.
Delta 1304, contact tower 1905.
Over to tower, Delta 1304.
I got to do the same thing here, guys. Tower's going to be what? 119.05. Oh, 119.05. It's really hard to do this because I'm left-handed. So I'm trying to do this. I've got the tiller on the right hand, and then I'm trying to get this stupid on the left hand. Call maintenance. I told you, that's what I would do.
If you taxied off into the grass there, you can take a 180 taxi via Hotel 1.
Who?
November 4 and off, Mike. I am on the taxiway. I am not on the grass.
Number 4 and up from my garage for contact the tower now 1905.
Contacting tower, November 4 and off, Mike.
Delta 2334, contact tower now 119.05.
Over to tower 119.05. See you.
That's Correction American 889, contact tower now.
Alright, we got to go to departure. Departure is going to be what?
Thank you.
Contact what? 135.5. I'm doing that right now, guys. I'm gonna have my freaking hands full. 135.5. This is starting to make me mad. It's just like, you guys, this is getting me mad here.
3-4 left.
You're just, oh my gosh.
2833 Salt Lake Tower, hello. Reduced to final approach speed. Traffic departing prior to your arrival.
Look at that American.
1304, if you could speed up the takeoff. Sorry about that.
I got an airplane right there sitting. I don't know what the heck he's doing.
Thank you.
Tower Delta 2334, holding short 34 right.
Delta 2334 Salt Lake Tower, hello. Hold short.
All right, we'll continue to hold short 34 right. Delta 34.
Tower
Right, let's
Delta
go.
1835 Alpha.
This
Delta
guy in the
1835 Salt Lake Tower,
flipping
hello. Hold short.
flaps are good.
Hold short,
Flaps
Delta
are 2.
1835.
We got flaps 2. Takeoff speeds are set. Thrust sets. Trim's good. Flight controls good. Complete. Blah, blah, blah. Before takeoff, we've got runway position good. Flaps are good. Navigation briefs complete. Flight attendants good. Auto throttles, all arm it. That's good. I think I did already. Complete that, and that's it.
And Delta 1304, sorry about that rush takeoff. You can go ahead and contact departure 135.5. Have
Bro!
a flight.
I mean, really? Can you be any closer, American? That's why they're losing business.
And Delta 2334, runway 34 right, line up and wait.
34 right, line up and wait, Delta 2334. There we go, trimmed off. Let's go, take off, try to. All right, let's listen to these engines, baby. What, I got another little airplane?
2334 caution, the DA40 that just spawned in to your right.
You want me to hold for him, or do you want me to go?
November 41 off, Mike. So
Stand by, Delta 2334, you can just line up and wait 34 right.
All right, we'll continue to line up and wait 34 right. It's a cluster here in Salt Lake City.
American 89, runway 34 right.
Dumpster.
89 Salt Lake Tower, hello. Hold short.
Roger, are we giving way to the aircraft in front of us?
You can give way to the DA40.
Do they have a tiller on your side too, Chris, or is it just
Are we giving way to the
captain
A220?
side? Right.
4 right.
November 41 off, Mike. Holding short, runway 34 right. I think my Wi-Fi disconnect. That's how I suddenly appeared on radar.
November 41 Alpha Mike, Roger, break, American 89. You can hold position for now. We're going to try to get this DA40 in front of you.
Roger, holding position.
Thank you.
All right, let's give you a good line up
No,
here.
November 41 off, Mike. I apologize about that.
You're good.
All right. That happens,
FedEx
man.
2833. Sorry for telling this on your rollout, but welcome to Salt Lake. Right when able, contact ground 123.77. Thanks for flying.
Auto throttle
When
armed.
able, on contact ground at 123.775 from 2830. You have a good night. See ya.
You as well. Delta 2334 on departure, turn left heading 260 on a 34 right, clear to take off.
On departure 260 at 34 right, clear for takeoff. 260. Here we go. Now I gotta go. Frickin'.
Beautiful plane.
Yeah, when it works. 260. Here we go.
You look massive to me.
All right, I'm gonna push this up all the way up, and it's FADEC. So we've got auto throttle engaged. Okay, thrust, takeoff, takeoff. Auto throttle's in the green. Good to go here. Let's go here. Flaps. You see I'm basically full. Now, this is a full FADEC, so it's gonna hold. We're crossing 80 knots right now. 80 knots check. Now, in real life, well, on the level D's at least, these freaking rudders are so heavy.
Salt Lake Tower, hello, on a 34 left line up and wait.
34 left line from wait, Delta 1835.
VR. We're going. Now, this is the weird part. This airplane's jacked up. Gear up. Of course, that didn't work. There we go. So I'm just gonna, you want to rotate this thing, and once we hit 400 feet, I'm gonna start the roll. There it goes. I'm gonna trim up to about, I'm just gonna keep the roll in here. Here we are. We're gonna go 260. Okay, thrust set.
Delta 2334, contact departure 135.5. Have an amazing flight today.
All right, 135.5, see you. Salt Lake departure, Delta 2334, climbing through 5.9, 260 on the heading. I'm gonna have to
Delta
clean up, guys.
2334, Salt Lake City departure, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 230.
230 on the climb, Delta 2334. All right, flap 1. Hold on. We're gonna go 230 on the climb. You know what happened? All right, 230 on the climb. We're set it up. Flaps coming up now. 0. I'm gonna trim it down to about 170. We're gonna go 190. So I'm just gonna let the trim go. At 247 now, so I'm gonna sneak over here. We're accelerating, that's why I just want to keep the airplane to get to Slat speed, that's what happened. I pulled up the slat too fast. Dang. My bad. 260. So I'm going to go heading select. We're going to go VNAV climb. So I'm going to go nav. Oops, shoot, don't do that. Go heading. And then I want to go, where are you? VNAV and autopilot armed. So we've got 260 VNAV coming in, and we're going to go up to 230. Now he's going to say direct scan, I'm sure, eventually here. Yeah, the slats I should have had in, that's my bad. That's my mistake. I retract them way too fast. But I had it, this was actually 1, so it was supposed to be a 2. So when I popped it up, it retracted the slats on me. That's why. Okay, 240 on the speed. You can see this thing, it's pristine. It's doing its own thing, man. I don't know what it's doing. It's just blanked out, so it's going to hold 240. The thing is, this airplane requires a lot of study. You have to know the computers on this bird. It's just jacked. I mean, once you do, if you applied yourself, this airplane would be great. It'd be fun to fly. But, man, there's this guy.
Delta 2334, clear direct scan, resume normal speed.
All right, direct scant, normal speed, Delta 2334. So I'm going to go direct. Now I'm going to go to scant. This I like. I gotta admit, it's very visual that way. I'll execute it again, and now I'm gonna go nav, and it should go direct to scant. Hello. Get me direct to scant. Execute. Execute. Turn. 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 Why? Okay, fine. Because I've got to get it out of the mode, right? I know what you're gonna say. It's in the mode, Jason. You got to take it out of the mode. Well, that's great. What is it? We've got heading. That's why. All right. So if I go like this, no. I got to take it off a heading select. That's shoot. Freaking. I can't stand it. This mouse thing driving me crazy, bro. Anybody know how to get it off of there? I don't want it on heading anymore. I can't disengage it.
Departure Delta 1835, 5,200 for 9,000, 260 heading.
Delta 1835, Salt Lake City, departure radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 230.
On this heading.
230, Delta 1835.
Delta 2334, verify direct to scant.
Yeah, we're going direct to scant.
Delta 2334, roger. You are currently at beam scant now, so clear direct arches, ARCHZ, and resume on navigation.
All right, direct arches now and resume on navigation. If I can. Okay,
Delta
finally.
2334,
Nav.
contact Salt Lake Center 125.57, and then advise the next controller you're direct to arches now.
125.7, you said?
It's going to be 125.57.
125.57. 125.57. Now it's hooked up. One 125.57, 57, 57. 125.57. And my frustration is not the airplane, okay? It's me. You got to study this a lot. So it's not the airplane's fault. That's my fault. Salt Lake Center, Delta 2334, climbing through 14.5 direct arches.
Delta 2334, Salt Lake Center. Hello, climb maintain level 400.
Can we get 380?
Delta 2334, climb maintain level 380.
All right, up to 380. Okay, 380 set. Let's do our checklist here, guys. 275. I've got thrust, FMS1, autopilot, auto throttle, VFLC, flight level change, and V-outs. It actually will go between both of these modes. It's jacked up. Don't ask me. I don't know freaking a clue this thing works. But to maintain that vertical profile, it alternates between both of these modes. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like so weird. Altimeters are going to be set and checked if we hit 18,000. So, and I do not know why I couldn't get the dang thing off. That's what I'm saying. It's just so annoying. I want to be able to just hit nav and then heading should disconnect. Right? That's what I mean. It's annoying. Kissing my cross. You should. Okay, you flew on one in level D. I did actually. Heads up. The heads up layout of the panel is nice. Yes, it is. Scott, how are you? How about Qantas doing a 24-hour flight from Australia to France in an aircraft you hate? Also, WestJet grounding their 737 program. Why is WestJet grounding their program? What the heck's going on there? By the way, we got a trip circuit breaker. I guess our maintenance said, we'll just don't worry about the battery charger. It's fine. Gosh. All right, what do we got here? So yeah, it's crazy. I don't think he hates Airbus that much anymore. He's a full Airbus panel over there. Well, I'm not privy. I'm not. What's the word? Oh, guys, I didn't even turn on my dang. Pirate denied here. I don't have any lights on.
Yeah, I'm working it. Hold on.
We're gonna throw that off. Seat belts are good. Okay, and then there's no icing to worry about right now. So I don't know. That's the thing is, guys. You'd have to be. You really have to study this thing. It's not one of those airplanes you could just get in and I've looked at the manual for about a week. Now I haven't hit it hard. You know, in my defense or in the airplane's defense, I haven't really studied it, right? Like I said, I'm not studying this aircraft. This is just something I wanted to see if we would order.
Delta 1994, contact Salt Lake approach on 128.6. We'll see.
So I can look at the mode, but I think, and I don't know if it's a bug, but gosh, man, you should be able to hit nav and it should just disconnect the heading select and go direct to nav, right? That's what I expected to happen. When I hit nav, nothing happens. Or you hit heading, it disconnects the nav. You would expect that, right? So I don't know if it's a bug or if that is actual how it's supposed to fly. When I flew the level D, it didn't do any of that. You know, it was fine. It was just what I expected the airplane to act like. It acted like.
Salt Lake City, 435 with you, flat level 370.
WestJet with flat flying. It's 7372 to potential flight attendant strike or lockout. Oh, it has nothing to do with the airplane, DeJuan. Jonathan, yo, big dog, how's the 220? Oh, the 220 and I are having a great time. It's called Fight, and it's winning. The thing is winning. It's already popped a breaker on me. I can't reset it. Maintenance said, go ahead. Right. Honestly, we would never take off with a battery charger like that. You know, there's just no way on this green planet that would happen. So honestly, the 100 it would be better for us. This is a 300 we're in right now. The 100 is going to be better for us. I mean, you could see our schematic here. It's fine, but we do have an issue with the circuit breaker. So I don't know if this is a bug thing or not, but maintenance would definitely have to check it out. Hydraulics are good. Fuel is good. Doors are closed. That's it. So, I mean, there's a lot of gee whiz crap to this airplane, right? The technology is very impressive. I hate it. There it is. I'm going to say it. I hate it. Too much technology for me. Pass. It's a hard pass. Put me in an airplane like in the 90s built, a 7.5, a 7.3. I'll get that airplane out of there in 11 minutes flat, right? It's just, I know where every switch is. I know what the systems are doing. I know why they're doing it.
Salt Lake City, November 5
Gosh, I do not want to be a computer programmer to fly an airplane. I hate that. I am old school, guys. Old school, which means I want to look up, that switch is on, that system's running. Or it alerts me and it's not running, and I can hit the QRH and go blah 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 blah. I can't even see it on the QRH. That baffles me. How do you have a circuit breaker pop and not have it on a QRH? It's weird. I don't get it. The 3.7's your thing. It is soon to be a 7.5. I hate to tell you, that airplane is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. What a beautiful bird that thing is. The 7.5 is, oh gosh, so nice. Oh man, that is. I'm just saying that 5.7 is going to be gorgeous for us. Now, are we going to order these Airbuses? Yes, we're going to order these 220s. Probably going to order 5 of them. I want to order the 100s, not the 300s. So I got to wait for the 100s to come out. I think Max is working on a training. He's working on some training for us. They will replace the 737-600. The problem is there's nothing out there on the market that is in that 100 to 110 passenger range that we can fly, right? We can't fly anything. Now that we've got some runway on the 600s, we've got at least till 2027 next year. I'm running out.
Delta 1340. The field should be here like 3 o'clock.
2028, 2029 is where we're going to phase out the 600s completely. So we've got a few years on that. It doesn't mean we have to order them now.
When you report it inside.
You know, maybe we could start taking delivery next year sometime on these 220s. So for you, the A320 family versus the 220. No. Would I rather fly? Honestly, I'd rather fly this. I know I just complained, just threw off the soapbox and was like, ah! But that's just because of the frustration of not knowing the systems. I think if I knew the systems well enough, I would like this airplane. I do like it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I like it. I prefer a more mechanical style aircraft. But if I really studied this thing, and I'd studied it, and I'm going to look right now at the manual at this stupid ATS issue, and I want to see what happens when you hit the nav button. What should happen?
November 4 Juliet Papa, contact Denver Center on.
So yes, I would.
We'll see.
I like this airplane better, Sean, only because it burns much less fuel. It sips gas. Like right now, we're at 3,100 pounds per engine. That's soon to go way down once we get to cruise. And yes, it climbs like an absolute wet pig in these upper altitudes. There is no climb performance on this airplane. It's just super slow, real slow climb, 1,000 feet a minute. It's like a cruise climb all the way up, and that's, you know, for obvious reasons. You know, it tries to do that. Tries to sip fuel. So when we get to cruise, I want you to look at the fuel burn. So that's what I mean with the A220 and an A320. I much rather this fuel burn than the 320 any day.
Delta 3340 cruise approach runway 10 left.
Restriction at jamming.
What was that? I was blocked.
And runway 10 left for the land.
I don't know what he was saying, if he said it was to me or not. Shelton, how's it going? Thank you, man. I appreciate it, buddy.
653, contact.
Since the A320 is technically old school now.
Salt Lake approach, 128.6.
Oh, please. Sean, he's trying to rage bait me. That's what you're trying to do, man. You're trying to rage bait me in. I'm not going to take it. I'm not taking your bait, dude. Shelton, thank you, bud. I appreciate it, man. This is such an amazing time watching you with these flights. Enormous machines. Yeah. I think Anyville's did a good job. Synaptic did a great job with it. I really do. I think they really did a bang-up job.
Salt Lake City,
I
Center American
don't see the
89
terrain.
passing 13,000.
Now here's the weird thing.
American
We've got this
89, Salt
upper,
Lake,
this upper
Salt Lake
climb
Center,
thing we're
hello,
gonna have to
climate change flight
do,
level 320.
and I'll show you here in a
320
minute.
American 89.
Some weird. It's called an high altitude climb once we
JetBlue
get
1244,
35,000.
contact LA Center.
But the performance on this airplane, it's just
2462, JetBlue 1244.
absolute slug in the climb. Does not want to climb. Again, probably by design.
With you at flight level 130.
I'm just saying, in a
climbing
5.7, I would be up at altitude already at 40,000 feet going.
Feather 55, 61, Salt Lake
Now,
Center,
we did
hello,
burn
climate change level
20,000
390.
pounds already of fuel, but still. So, did you install the terrain server? I did.
For Southwest
I installed it. So I installed. It's all it said was to download and run the program, and I ran it. And it like opens the box and closes the box, you know, closes that. That's all I did. So I don't know why it's not doing what it's doing. Like it's not showing any terrain. So I don't know why. I'm gonna have to check that out. But I've been trying to get it to work, and it doesn't want to work. All right, I'm gonna look at the.
564, Salt Lake Center, hello, climate change flight level 380.
Let's look at this really quick. If I look at, because this is bugging me, obviously. So we're gonna go to no, it's our 7.5. I can't wait. All I'm saying is I can't wait. I cannot wait to get my hands on that 757, bro. I just cannot wait. I mean, absolute killer performance on it. Just absolute shellacks anything in the air. The climb performance on that aircraft alone is so impressive. It's impressive. That's such a beautiful machine. Yes, we are going to fly that a lot coming in the hockey season. A lot. You won't see this a lot. Once in a while you'll see this airplane, but no, man. It's going to be 7.5, all hands on deck. It's going to be great. All right, so I want to do something. I want to talk about this stupid little nav button we have here.
Yeah, let me know your back.
NAV nav. Let's go. Nav. Navigation lights. No. Navigation lights. No. I don't want to do lights. The nav switch. The navigation light switch has the settings that follow. Nav switch. No. No. Chapter 16 navigation. Navigation display. Nav to nav preview. Nav to nav preview. Navigation source. Standby nav format. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Navigation controls. Let's see what we got here. Navigation display. What the heck is that? Oh man, there's so many things that you can do with this airplane. It's navigation. We do want bearing pointers, navigation source selection. Ah, here we go. Stupid. Okay, that's this one. This navigation source. That's not what I want. I want this guy. So that's going to probably be under a different navigation system.
Delta 1340, taxi to parking via Alpha. We'll see it.
Navigation system controls. Yeah, okay, it's called the... No. What the heck is this stupid thing called? No, it's not the control tuning panel. It's nav switch. Let's just type in nav switch and see what happens. Nav switch. Nav switch. Okay, you ready? This is it. Here we go. From the cat's mouth. No, there it is. Okay, it's the FCP nav switch. Yes. The nav switch is used to select lateral nav mode. The source, FMS, localizer, or VOR, which we see here. 33,000, guys. Okay. For the nav mode is selected with the nav source switch on the control tuning panel, which is that guy over here, this nav switch. We don't want that, right? For the nav mode is selected, we know that. The source selected indicating the FMA, FMS, okay, refer to.
Salt Lake Center, very good. Cars 47 heavy flight level 4.
Bro,
we are
is that it? That's all I got? That was no help at all.
Seattle, correction, Salt Lake Center, hello.
What the freak was that? I'm serious. That's all it said. Automatic flight controls, I'm there. Heading switch, nav switch. The nav switch is used to select lateral nav mode. The source, FMS, localizer, or VOR for the nav mode is selected with the nav source switch on the control tuning panel, CPT, or CTP. The source selection is indicated on the FMA. Refer to figure 3. Oh my gosh. That's all. Okay, this is a bug. There is no way I should be able to push this, heading goes off, and then we're in nav mode. You guys saw that it had to be a bug, man. There's no other way to explain. What the freak kind of crap is this? Let's go to direct EHK. I don't like that. Let me call them up. Salt Lake Center, Delta 2334. Can we get direct to EHK? It's a wonky thing on our flight plan after winning.
Delta 2334. You're pretty close to LA Center. I would make that request with them.
Ah, for crying out loud. Okay. All right, thanks. That's fine.
Yeah, sorry about that.
New guy here. Gave you a like. Recent Army veteran, big aviation father. Greetings from Clarksville, Tennessee. Awesome. Well, welcome aboard, man. Nice to have you. Thanks for supporting us. Appreciate it. Let's see, what else? Did you install the train server? I did. They started manufacturing the CEO variants back in '86. Sean, dang it. He's rage baiting me. He was rage baiting me. How long did you fly the Level D for? I flew it from Orlando to Charleston, West Virginia. That was our flight. So, I don't know. It was probably like, what, 2 hours maybe? It did not act like it acted after takeoff. Like, I pushed the nav button. I expected it to do what it did in the sim, and it was fine. Like, it flew great. I did find... All right, 35,000 feet. Guys, this is where it stops. This is where the puck stops, right here. You got to come over here and go to high altitude climb. You're going to do wing engine. You're just going to go anti-ice off. So right up here, we're going to do anti-ice for the wing. You got to throw it off. If you don't, it'll burn it up. Yes, it'll burn up the dang wings. Probably because they're composites to the back end or some crap like that. I have no idea. It's really weird. I want direct to Cedar City, or let's go to Boulder City, because that's a wonky, you can see that little leg, man, that's stupid. If we just bypass that leg, that'll be great. And then anti-ice is good, we've done that. Click complete, that's it. High altitude descent, we'll do that next. Then we'll just
Aero 611, contact LA Center 124.62. We'll see.
Cool that you got to fly Level D for this. I did, yeah. I landed in Charlie West. That was a fun little landing. It floated forever. I should have dropped flaps 5. I had flaps 4, I think, in. I should have went flaps 5, but it stopped. I mean, I landed. All right, now what are you doing? What are you doing? You see how the Mach speed opened up? Man, what the heck? Anytime I get a speed window or something like that opening up, I'm like, what? This is definitely one of those airplanes you have to study. Guys, you got to be in the manuals. You can't just throw this thing at the whim and go, oh, we got this. That ain't happening. You're going to be really frustrated, trust me. And the nav switch, so it's just, Ah!
KLM 1199, contact LA Center 124.62. We'll see ya.
That's KLM. I was not I was not a tester for this. A beta tester, no. I was not. Not for this airplane, at least. No, sir. I do like it. Don't get me wrong. I like this. It's a different airplane. I like it. It's just I think for me to really like it, I would have to study it tremendously.
Correction, Salt Lake Center, hold.
I would have to really. It's not going to work. We're going to do this stupid flipping east track. We're going to. This annoys me as a efficiency thing. This kills me. What the heck is that? This is cool too. I could click this. And I could tell it right there, direct there. It's pretty cool. You gotta admit, that's pretty cool stuff. So it's a touch, you know, you could do, it's not touch screen, but you down here, you do it with this trackball. And there's another thing. When I was in the actual aircraft, it was really weird because your thumb, it's not like, I said, why wouldn't they put it on here? You have to like push it. And then you have to reach way up to hit this. And it's just it's with the trackball. It's really weird, guys. Like, I'm like, why would they put this? Because you have to hit enter all the time. I wanted it closer. I remember that in the sim. I'm like, why are we doing this? Who organized this? And it's just, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, such is life, I guess. This is going to be way too late. Oh, my gosh. Tell you what, I flew it in the level D's. Well, I can't tell you the airline, but you can pick one or two. Basically, United States. Oh, good, we get to go east. Yay! The good news is it's only like what, 20 miles maybe. Stupid thing. All right, let's look at our flight plan. See what we got. We're looking at estimated time arrival, guys. 1 hour. Looks like fuel when we land, 3.8 distance to go, about 371 miles to go. And that's where we're at. Let's look at the air conditioning, make sure our passengers are happy. We got 70, vents good, 72 in the aft, that's good to go. Avionics, I'll click that. Now this is where, when you're in the avionics, and now we're at cruise altitude. Okay. Look at this stinking fuel flow. This is what, as a CEO, love. That is what I'm talking about. 1,700 pounds per hour per engine? Are you kidding me?
5561, contact Denver Center on 123.52.
Just sipping fuel right here. I can get used to that.
Southwest 5561, Denver Center 133.52. Yeah.
It's driving me crazy.
5561, Salt Lake.
Anyway, so you can see now we're going to go 20 miles and then we're going to turn back south. That was a reroute that they gave us, which was great. I wish I would have caught it earlier. All right, anyway, if you look at this, so you would do lamp, TCAS, this is what you would test.
5 minutes.
Limit on your back.
All right, are we still got a breaker popped? Of course we do. Status, good to go. Anyway.
Delta 2334, contact Los Angeles Center 124.62. We'll see.
Over to center, 134.62. See, 134.62, 134. Answer that question here. There we go. Mach's open. Now it closes. 134.62. All right, there. I'll flip it over. Now we're on LA. Forget that. That makes the passenger comfort great. Let's do S-turns all over the sky. That's awesome. Phenomenal. Okay. Can you hear my sarcasm? Anybody? LA Center, Delta 2334, flight level 380, checking in. Do I am on the right frequency? I don't know. 134 something or other. 134.65. 625. 134.625. Sorry, 134.625. So I'm going to flip this back over here. 134.6. Where are you? LA 134.
Yeah, 1393 Salt Lake Center. Hello, welcome.
Wait a minute. Okay, 134. There's a lot of frequencies, guys. I'm trying to dial it in. 124. 124. I didn't say 134. I said 124.
American 14 Salt Lake, hello.
All right, let's listen. We don't want to jump right on the frequency right there. I grew up not too far from New Haven, Connecticut. Breeze squeezes these planes on the runway there. It's only 5,600 feet long. Yes, I'm from that area. I'm from Long Island, actually. So that's where I... Let's see if we got anybody on frequency here. LA Center, Delta 2334, flight level 380.
2334, LA Center. Looks like you got kind of knocked off course there. Are you back on course?
Yeah, we didn't get knocked off. We had a reroute out of Salt Lake, and it was a wonky reroute.
Roger, but let's just stand by. The route I got from you right now is Boulder Q114, Nate Disney 6.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna. That's what we've got into the system. But before, I was trying to get direct to Enoch.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yep.
Smart 1551, contact
Quentin asked if I'm a real-world pilot. I am.
Resume published speeds.
Just not commercially. I went to Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University, got my instrument rating, seaplane, land, instrument instructor, land instructor. Then went to the safety side of the house, and actually my degree is in aviation safety. So NTSB, worked with them through my last year of college as an investigator, and that was quite a lot of fun. I mean, well, how can you say that's fun? It's I learned a lot. I learned a lot how the government works. I learned a lot how political things are in terms of in the government, that the government does not work anything like the private sector. And that kind of stuff. So learned a lot in terms of what happens when it goes wrong, right? Like when pilots screw stuff up, it can get pretty bad. So that's kind of my background is aviation safety sciences, and that's kind of what. But I try with this channel, I try to give you.
1570 transition at transition 290.
I'm gonna throw the seatbelt signs off.
Position 290 off the grader.
And
1570.
we the seatbelt signs are off now, by the way. So I try to do like real world ops, like how they would do it. Also doing it right, learning something new, and having fun while we do it. That's kind of our MO here at FSBN.
Qatar 2708, hello again. Had to relog due to an issue. We're inbound Beale, 62 miles away. Flight level 33.
And normally I would. Hang on, I'm looking for seeing areas of turbulence. Give me a second. I just want to see if we're going to hit anything. Doesn't look like we will. But I do need to get going on the. Gonna get ready for the arrival. We're going to 380 right there. I want to hold that right there. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we should be smooth ride all the way in now. Okay. More I use it, the easier it gets. Navigraph, you have an awesome resume. Oh, thank you, Mike. Appreciate it, man. It's good to see you. So normally what I do on this channel is I dive into an airplane. Like the 7.3, I've been flying that thing for
5200, zoom published speeds, contact,
long time,
make approach 135.0.
Doesn't mean I'm an expert. No, I just study that airplane a lot. And
thanks so much, Delta 5200.
you know, I love that airplane. Like that's one of my favorite aircraft is the 737. Just love it. I love how it's just, you guys know if you watch my channel. This I'm showing you guys the Synaptic. If you're on the fence, like, do I buy this? Yes, it's you gotta buy it, guys. If you like newer aircraft, it's a great jet. It's got great technology. I'm not a fan of the technology. Some technology is good, but there's too much technology, and then I'm like, no, I'm done. That's why, just because we can, kind of a thing. I generally don't like that well. Oh, okay, good. We're still. It's like I just closed the stupid thing.
2708, just checking. You still with me?
Qatari 2708.
So we're heading to Boulder.
You're good. Appreciate it.
It is our next Boulder City is our VOR we're headed to. So we're on FMS1, which is this magenta line. You guys know I love the magenta lines, right? So anyway, I try to provide a little bit of old school thinking to this channel, and my job for you guys is, like, when we start flying the 737, I'm going to start showcasing it on this channel.
And LA Center, convoy
it's
4520,
full. It is all hands on deck. It's full. We dive head first into that airplane. Right? Like, I have been studying that jet for the last 5 months in terms of systems, flying it.
Gotcha. All right, we'll fly 110 and climb 260 for convoy 4520.
My head is buried in the manuals. So instead of flying 15,000 types of airplanes like streamers do, and that's great, and sometimes they get bored, I'm okay just flying one type of aircraft, but mastering that airplane while I do it. So if you look at the MD-80, now I haven't mastered a thing yet, as you guys know, but if you look at the MD-80, I flew that airplane consistently in the winter for, 4 years, the MD-88, until, it started feeling really comfortable. And I would say year 4, we were pretty dang comfortable with that airplane. I was like, got it, know the systems well. I'm still studying it. I know what it does. I know the quirks of it. It's going to be like that with the 7.5, guys. The 7.5, I'm not going to do that with the A220. I don't have the bandwidth to jam another airplane in my brain. I don't want to do that. I don't want the limitations of this airplane. I don't want to know any of that crap because I'm not going to fly it a lot. I just won't. Now, Coastal Airways will. Max is, on the other hand, is probably going to jump in. He'll fly it a lot, but I won't. I like it. Synaptic did a great job. I love the sounds. The sounds are great. The airplane is really, that's my review
LA
of this
Center,
thing.
American
It's really
89,
nice.
level 320.
I'm going to get the 100s. We're going to order 100s for the Coastal. It's about that 110 passenger, which we want. That's what we want to do. And hopefully I could bring, when the 7.5 releases, I can bring you that top quality of, this is the airplane, this is what it does, this is the quirks of that airplane, this is the performance we can get out of it. And yes, we could get performance out of a 757, man. Whoa, baby. It's awesome. Climbs like a bat out of you-know-where. It's just gone. Even at high altitudes, like a hot and high airport, it's looking at you like, what restriction? What are you talking about? We're doing 4,000 feet a minute, just screaming through the altitudes. It's insane. And then it drops down about 3,500 feet a minute. It outclimbs anything. Anything. Well, not an F-14, but you know what I mean. Like a fighter jet, yeah, but it's like the fighter jet of the commercial aviation side. It's amazing. Anyway, I'm super excited to get that airplane on the stream whenever it does release, which is going to be fun. Let's see here. Chai Pilot says, I left aviation 10 years ago. I was a beach jet pilot. Cool. Now I'm trying to get back in at 40 years old. All right. I don't have my ATP mins yet, but working on reinstating my CFI. Good. Your 737 knowledge got me hooked. Good. Thank you. That's good. I just bought a great GA airplane, the Rockwell Commander 114 with a passenger. I was a passenger in a 112 when I was very young. Who knew much later be flying?
Los Angeles, good evening.
So,
Qatar.
wait, with the
4070
commander,
Heavy,
did
flight level
Black Square
400,
do that?
overflying the
I
Burkett
thought I saw
Waypoint.
Black Square doing that
Alright,
commander.
4070 LA, welcome.
I've heard with the A220 gone are the days of tune in the ILS and fly the needle. So it seems like a lot of point, click, align, and let the computer fly. John, you're 100% right, dude. That's exactly what this airplane is. I don't know if you caught the beginning of the stream, but I said this airplane is not your traditional, ooh, I get to manipulate the FMC, or I get to manipulate the CDU, or I could, you know, the MCP, I mean. Yes, you're going to interface with this, but this airplane is happiest when you're here. When you actually sit there and you can, it's like an A350. You put it in this here, and then the computer does it for you. It's very much hands off. Now, we have a discontinuity here. That's because of the missed approach if we have to, but there's a vector because of the. I'll show you that vector here. I do want to review things with, what are we looking at here? We're looking at 267 miles, pretty far away yet, but I do want to start taking a look at some weather. We have about what's the top of descent, 220 miles to go from TOD, and I want to make sure that is it going to give us the proper descent. Let's go ahead and check this out. Okay, now where the heck is our...
Any number on the expected delay?
Convoy 4520, yeah, I was just waiting for some guys also descending to Vegas to go to get low enough. We're good now. Convoy 4520, clear direct rough me.
Alright, we'll go direct cross me for Convoy 4520, thank you.
Why? I already logged in. That's weird. Okay, so if I come out of there...
American 889, descend via Chow 426 left, altimeter 2980.
You guys.
26 left via the Charles 4, altimeter 2980, American 889.
What? That's weird.
American 1185, descend via Rounders 4, 26 left, altimeter 2980.
2980, 26 left transition will descend via the Rounders 4 arrival, American 1185.
Screen light. Okay. Okay, let's go back to here.
Agent 1590, zoom public speed, contact Vegas approach 135.0, yeah.
Virgin public speed.
I got a third-party settings here. Let's see what it says. Log out of Navgraph. Why would we want to do that? Log in with Navgraph. Oh, man, you gotta be kidding me, you guys. It's a bug. You have to press Navgraph login again. Oh my gosh. Thank you. It's just killing me here.
Uniform Papa, contact Oakland 127.95, yeah.
I'm gonna log in right now, guys.
Contact 127.95. Thank you. Have a good night. Delta 9 Uniform Papa.
Yikes. I think I'm just, you guys know, I'm from old school, right? I've been basically since 98 I got my license. So I was taught old school. We didn't have glass in an airplane. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that glass is bad. It decreases the workload tremendously. I'm not a fan of all the dang computer crap I got to deal with all the time. I'd rather just throw a switch, know what the system's doing, and move on, right? Let's go. And that's what I'm about, where it's like, okay, let's do that. Let's go to the Disney arrival. I'm going to go ahead and pin that bad boy up there. And let's see what we've got. We're going to come in over here at Nate. I do want to get full screen if we can get it. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to come over here at Nate. Looks like we've got Fila. Then we got Larson 280. Gitter 280 at 25,000. So Larson there. We got Gitter 280, 25,000. Then we got Chow.
Gitter at 611, contact LA 133.2, yeah.
Aspen at 14,000. Let's make sure we've got that. We got the Chow. Aspen at 14,000.
Yeah, 1199, contact LA 133.2.
Caden. below 13. Okay. And then we've got E-Rock between 250 and 12. Okay, good. Looks like it's dialed in here. Then we got Lucas 11,000, and then we've got Disney 220 at 8,000 feet. Disney 220 at 8,000. Good. Last but not least, we've got J-Word 190 8,000, and I'm probably going to want to do a RMP approach into this airport, and because I haven't done that yet, so we should try it. Try the RMP and see what happens. I've done an ILS, and it's one of those things where I had to take over a few times because the stupid thing wouldn't descend us down.
Air 4 Juliet Papa, resume public speeds, contact SoCal, contact Big Approach 135.0.
35-0 and resume publish for Juliet Papa 2.
Let's try this here. LDA.
American Ladder 85, contact Big Approach 135.0.
135.0, American 1185.
It's going to dump us off at where? Dang it, let me look here. Disney 6. The reason why I'm asking is because Disney 6 it might. Piper Warriors and hand flying NDB approaches. Oh gosh, you remember those days? Oh. Everything is backwards, guys, especially when you're going away from the bearing or you're away from the station. Everything is backwards. You had to have like 3D X-ray vision to do those stupid approaches, those NDB approaches, because left was right, right was left. You were like, what bearing am I? Reciprocal is here. It was a nightmare to fly those darn things. It sucked. It really did. It's going to dump us off at J-Word.
Well, 7518,
doesn't help.
Contact Oakland 123.8.
That's not the right one.
123.8 for 829.
That doesn't help either. Come on, guys. Let's go Sager. It's just kind of, I'm looking for, I want to do an RMP because I just wanted to feed it in. There's J-Word right there, guys. Let's do that. Let's plan the RMP approach. It'll be better. I mean, I'm going to plan it that way.
Delta 2334, contact LA 133.2, yeah.
All right, over to LA 133.2, see ya. 133.2, guys. All right, so 133.2. Dude, I remember, you guys remember doing the holds? Oh, gosh. Like when you guys had to do a hold, 133.2, hang on. Did he say anything else or just straight up 2? Let's check it out. Flip it over. Let's see, we got 133.2 on the
Los Angeles Center, FedEx 42 heavy with you at 10,000, climbing for 15,000.
FedEx 42 LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 360. Hold altimeter
up to 360, FedEx 42
Outlast glass panel computers.
At RS 611, descend via the Angel 4 arrival, Ontario altimeter 2985.
All right, guys, we're at Boulder City.
We'll descend via the Angel 4.
We're heading in to Nevada now. Let me call them up. LA Center, Delta 2334, checking in 380.
2666, Mach.
Sorry, I think you were blocked there for United 2666.
Mach.
This is really nice in the cabin.
Mach
I'll give you a look at the cabin here. Really cool.
2334, maintain Mach 76.
Okay, we'll maintain Mach 76, 2334. Now, there's 2 ways to do it. Pilot in me goes up and says, bing, right? I want to take over. You can't. I mean, you could do it that way, but let's do it this way now. Perf, cruise, 0.76. So I'm going to hit M, and I'm just going to go, I don't know if it's going to work this way. I'm going to go /.76, enter. There it is, execute. Now I'm going to say, all right. You see what I mean? Like the initial pilot in me is instant override. I want to go speed intervene, open the window, and then dial it down. I could have done that. Okay, probably would have worked okay, but I don't know. And so That's how they want you to. They want you to program it in for a computer first before you
on the ship.
mess with any pilot stuff, right? Like a pilot, I want to go.
Center climb and maintain flight level 28.
You know, I want to control the autopilot myself. Not it's just a different philosophy, right? Let the computer do it. Let the computer slow it down, and you don't override it.
3232, contact LA Center 126.52.
LA 12652, Sky 3232, see ya.
Yep.
600 Bravo, maintain 250 knots.
Did the last update improve the FPS?
Maintain 250 knots.
I updated it
November
last
600
week to, I think it was 1.725.
Yeah, at 725, descend via the Disney 6 arrival, except maintain maximum forward speed, Ontario altimeter 2985.
I will stand by Disney 6 arrival. We'll keep up the best forward speed and copy altimeter for
Come on, they were 0.74. Let's go, airplane. I want you at 7.6, brother. Push it. What are you doing? There we go. Maybe. We're going 0.74 for him.
Southwest 551, contact SoCal approach 119.6. Good day.
SoCal 119.6. Thanks for the help. Talk to next time.
Heaven forbid the autopilot disconnects in emergency. Yeah. Or heaven forbid it goes to crap. What if the system decided just to glitch? What are you going to do? You're up a creek. You're up a creek with no paddle. That's what's scary. It's like, oh man, all this computer crap. Oh my gosh. What are we doing? That's what I love about the MD-88.
LA Center, American,
MD-80, EMP would go off, and the MD-80 would be like, what happened?
2334,
no
maintain Mach 72.
Nothing's wrong. Wait, what? Is that us?
Delta 2334, maintain Mach 72.
Oh, jeez. Okay, Mach 72 now, Delta 2334. All right. Now,
American 1170, LA Center, climb and maintain, flight level 360.
Up to 360, and my last controller does have us at 280 or greater.
Roger.
Oh my
gosh. 778, contact LA Center 126.52.
72.
2652. You mentioned bye-bye.
Pull it way down now.
678, contact LA Center 124.62.
Getting close to that caution buffet range, man. I don't like it.
Delta 2334, descend and maintain, flight level 280.
Okay, down to 280, Delta 2334. 280 on the descent now. Let's try
678, contact LA Center 124.62.
Now I know what you're going to say. And now I have to go to here. Now I should be able to push this.
LA Center, good evening. Qatar 847, you have a flight level 400. We are 22 miles to the northeast of the Laker waypoint.
Qatar 470, LA Center, roger.
No, of course not. Why would it ever do that? We're going to go on
1199. Descend via the Angel 4 arrival, except
So
maintain maximum
annoying.
forward speed, Ontario altimeter 2985.
Why are you doing
Center, good evening, United 2319, checking in through 13,000, 250 assigned.
2319, LA Center, climb and maintain, flight level 290.
Dude.
290, and you still need us at 250.
All right, so now the old pilot comes in, and I say, I'm done with this crap. Vertical speed, and I'm dropping it.
At
Let's go.
Just want to make sure you're descending. You seem a little high on the arrival.
This is what I'm saying. Frustrating. You pull it, nothing happened. Like, let's go, airplane. What are you doing? I want you to maintain 0.72 on the descent, too. So if we go to perf, descent, is there a descent now? Target? No. So now I'm going to have to hold and say, all right, I'm going to pull this, and I'm going to slow down. Nope.
American 1170, resume normal speed.
No more speed for 1170.
2319, resume normal speed.
What the heck? Manual. 0.72, you stupid piece of crap. Let's go. Yes. Use flight level change. It will put you into, yeah, I should have used VNAV, flight level change. I'm descending now. I can use I can use flight level change. What I'll do to hold 0.72, I guess, which is this guy right there. So we're gonna go ahead and open that, and that's gonna slow us down, and then it'll start dropping us in, which is fine because we have this stupid restriction, speed restriction that we have, and the speed's coming down. So it's going to drop speed, and then it'll descend us up.
2666, descend via the Disney 6 arrival, except maintain Mach 78 or greater, and transition at 300 knots.
Descend via the Disney 6 arrival, maximum forward speed, and transition at 300 knots, or correction, Mach 0.78 or greater, and then transition at 300 knots for United 2666.
United's flying with us. I think he's going to the same spot. We're going to do 20 right, it looks like, and I'm hoping it's the RMP. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and sync this. What are you talking about? Sync FMS, please. Thank you. Sync the sim brief. We got it all. Flaps 5. V pilot. I want to add 7 knots to that bad boy. We're going to go manual landing technique. Yes, manual for sure. We don't have any thrust reversers today, so we're going to just try medium. Reversers, no. And I'm going to say our weight is estimated landing weight 106.5. So our landing weight right there is going to be 106,500. Now we'll click compute it. What are you talking about? Okay, hold on. There we go. Now try it. All right, warning, factored landing above runway length. Oh, great. So let's go high. Is that good?
LA Center, November 600, Bravo request.
Okay, well. Margin, stopping margin, guys, 1,300 feet.
Are we still under a speed restriction of 250?
Yeah, it's just a lot of people try to go at the same time, so I'm just trying to put you in back of this heavy. I'll have you on a higher speed when I can.
Yeah, we'll go for November 6th.
All right, so those numbers work for us. We got flaps 5. We're going to go ahead and...
FedEx 42, contact LA Center 124.62. Good day.
124.62, thank you.
All right, now we're going to do the same thing here. We're looking at airport and weather in Santa Ana today is right now, guys, 10 miles visibility. We're looking at 79 degrees, 65% humidity. A few clouds there at 2,400 feet. Probably going to jump on the ILS. Ceilings at least 12,000 or above. Looks like we've got ceilings. Yeah, they're not even a few clouds at 24. That's not a ceiling. So that's good. Outside air temperature is 26. So I'm going to hit M. I'm just going to type in 26. And we're going to just dump it right there. And then our runway is going to be a 250.05. So I'm going to hit M again. 250/
Mark AC 911, descend via the Disney 6 arrival, Ontario altimeter 2985.
295. M 29 decimal.
I'm sorry, I might have called you something else. I thought I said 911, but I could have said 6.
Flaps
I don't
5.
know, sorry.
Ref, we're going to add 7 to this. 7. Set speed. Completed. Okay. So we've set it up. Okay, guys, so descent, high altitude descent, anti-icing is going to go to auto.
Gotcha. 670 Bravo, do not exceed Mach 78.
Do not exceed Mach 78 for November 60, sir, Bravo.
Calm 1199, maintain Mach 80 or greater, and transition at 300 knots.
Maintain Mach 0.80 or greater, transition 300.
Jonathan, I think it didn't really work well. It's a great look. I mean, the fuel burn is nothing. Like, look at our fuel flow, 420. I mean, I get it, we're idle thrust.
American 1170, contact
I love
Los Angeles Center 126.52.
Really
Good
nice.
day.
Over to LA Center for 1170, 126.52. Thanks for the ATC. Have a good night.
Why? Cheat. Let's go. 270 at least, right? He wants us to slow down a little bit, but all right, we did our descent. We got 1,000 to go here. Check that. That's completed. Then we're going to go down to descent right now, and that's going to be at 18,000. So right now, guys, 250, 510 miles visibility, 2,400 on clouds, few clouds. And we're going to be leveling off at 280. Here's the level off. Watching it, making sure it levels off. I want to go to FMC or FMS speed again. I don't know what it's going to do. Let's find out. Not too bad. Okay, airplane. Let's go. Listen to those engines. I can't hear them yet.
Yeah, it's 725. Resume published speeds at Aspen. Contact SoCal approach 128.05.
Published speeds at Aspen. Over to approach for United 725. Appreciate the service.
United 611. Resume published speeds at Angel. Contact SoCal approach 124.9er.
Crap. 124.9er. I don't know which one it is. I'm just going to try one.
At our 611 at Angel, resume published speeds. Contact SoCal approach 124.9er.
Okay, guys, we're at
Angel
Larson.
will resume at normal speed and over to SoCal approach on 124.3.
I tell you, it's busy, man.
208
280 knots.
124.9er.
24.9.
We definitely had a speed restriction on us, so I pulled it down to 0.72.
Sorry, 4070, descend via the Angel 4 arrival, Ontario altimeter 2985.
Send via the Angel 4 arrival, Ontario.
I wish I had terrain. I don't know why the database is not loading.
About a 2334, descend via the Disney 6 arrival, do not exceed Mach 76.
Okay, descend via the Disney 6, do not exceed 0.76, Delta 2334. All right, so we're going to go ahead and back to descend via. All right, so what I'm going to end up doing is saying we can't exceed 0.76. So, so you can see this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go 0.76. Whatever that's going to net us, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, and I'm going to execute that right there. Done there, and then I'm going to go to. We should be good now on the descent. We're going to do all the way down to the lowest denominator there. That's 8,000 feet. So I'm going to just crank this sucker down to 8,000 feet and make sure we're on VNAV. We are 8,000 feet. Oh my gosh, bro. I wish this stupid thing worked. I want an FCU.
911, resume
it doesn't work with
mine. Contact SoCal approach 128.05.
Hold on, if I can just drop it this way.
Alright, publish speeds at Aspen and then, what was the frequency? Mach 11, sorry.
128.05.
Right, that's fine, isn't it?
Moxie 911, 128.05.
Sorry.
Alright, we're on the descent now, guys. We have descended via except for the speed restriction at do not exceed 0.76. So the airplane is, well, we're cruising now. The restriction's 280. So what I might do is say,
Down 1199, maintain Mach 80 greater.
Maintain Mach 80 greater.
Should be 0 on the power. Wow.
Now 2319, contact LA Center 124.62.
2462. United 23.
Basically, like New Haven, any flow past
Special aircraft, all the LA Center is closing in 10 minutes.
What the heck? I think what happened with the 220 guys is the maintenance issues. It's the motors, the gear turbofans.
Delta 2334, resume published speed.
Okay, we'll resume published speed, Delta 2234. All right, so that's 280 knots, and now I don't even know what published speed is anymore. Looks like we'll just go, I mean, whatever. You know, it's close. I'm just going to leave it. It's trying to hold 280, but it's hunting all over the place.
670 Bravo, descend via the Angel 4 arrival, Ontario altimeter 2985.
2985, Angel 4 for November 600 Bravo.
Now, if you guys were on the fence, this is a good airplane to get. I'm curious, the Legacy Airlines beside the, yeah, we'll pick it up. So I honestly think what really handcuffed this program was the fact that the motors are really plagued. You know, those Pratt & Whitney gear turbofans, as great as they are in sipping fuel, the maintenance issues on this thing is atrocious. I think it was like for every 400 flight hours, it had to be a change of a motor. And that was just because they had, you know, the coatings were all jacked up.
Resume published speeds, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
Over to SoCal and resume normal.
It's pretty bad when
United
it's like that. Okay, guys, we're going to come down here, and we're going to put in our medium auto brake there because we don't have any thrust reversers today. They're in op, I guess. I don't know why they don't work with the dang thrust. I try to get them to work. We have a discontinuity in here, which I wanted. So I don't know which one we're going to do. I'm assuming, and I wish I had terrain, guys. I don't have the terrain. I installed the database. I don't know what's going on. It's a stupid thing. Again, I'm really not going to be worried about it too much. You know, I'll showcase it here, and then after this flight, I'm pretty much done. I've got a flight to do with it tomorrow. I'll take some pictures and get it ready for a review I'm going to do, and that's it. So then I'm putting rolling this thing in the hangar. I'll get it ordered for our paint shop. We'll order 5. We probably won't get it delivered because we want the 100s until another, you know, whenever the 100 comes out, or, you know, in real life, it'll probably another 4 years. We probably won't wait that long. It'll probably be just another maybe 6 months. Just whenever the 100 comes out, who knows when it's going to release. That could release in like a month. I don't think it'll take 6 months, but it's all good. Boeing is definitely scared of this machine. I have suspicions that maybe causing...
Resume published speeds in Angel, contact SoCal approach 124.9.
Boeing is scared of this machine. Yes, they are. They're scared of the motors. Right? The engines are really good. All right, 18,000 guys. So we're going to do our flow, so nothing on top. We are going to go ahead and throw in our landing lights now. Seatbelt signs are on. No pedestrians are on. Logo lights are off. Wing and specs coming on. Taxi, we're just going to go ahead and throw it wide. And then finally, we've got to go ahead and throw in our altimeter setting of 29085, which is right here. So we're going to go ahead and set this 29085. 29085 is set. Let's go ahead and do a checklist. Altimeters are checked. Minimums, don't worry about it. It's visual. Landing data.
On a 2334, contact SoCal approach 128.05.
Over to approach 128.05. 128.05. Yeah, we're gaining more energy during this descent. We are. Aspen 14,000. Who are we with? A SoCal approach, Delta 2334, descending via.
Delta 2334, SoCal approach, good evening, downwind altimeter 2985, verify altitude leaving.
15.6.
Delta 2334, SoCal, roger.
Yeah, it's definitely diving a little bit. We're trying to maintain this VNAV We're gonna have this 14,000. I'd really like to know what runway we should plan on. I'm just gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna just make the executive and say, you know what, we're gonna take the approach in. I want to do the GPS, the RMP Zulu. Let's go ahead and do that right now. So I'm gonna go to flight plan. It is arrivals. I don't want the ILS. I want to do a Zulu, RMP 20 right Zulu, and vectors. Nope, we're going to do JWord. And then I'm going to click done. And I'm going to execute it. That's it. So, oh man. Check flight plan.
2414 is ready for taxi.
What are you doing? Did you disconnect VNAV? No. Flight plan altitude. What are you talking about?
That was 2414, runway 30, taxi via Lima.
Taxi via Lima to runway.
Sure, whatever. I'm descending.
United 2666 to JWord cleared RNAV Zulu 20 right approach.
Let's just make sure we're hitting our restrictions. We need to below
At JWord cleared RNAV 20 right, United 2666.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to do that.
Delta 2334 at JWord cleared RNAV Zulu 20 right approach.
All right, at JWord cleared for the RNAV Zulu approach. Delta 2334. I'm glad we entered that, guys.
Number 58 Hotel Golf, traffic 12 o'clock or 10 miles, let's call it. A United Boeing 737 Airbus 8000 land descending port and site.
Roger, we're looking 58 Hotel Golf.
United 725, traffic 11 o'clock, 10 miles opposite direction. A Beechcraft 58, 6,400 climbing eastbound port and site.
Look at those motors, man. So big. Huge engines on these things.
Number 58 Hotel Golf, for that traffic, turn left heading 010.
The sound when you throw the fuel in, that sounds great.
NTV for Red Blue 6,500, was it 010 the heading 58 Hotel Golf?
8 Hotel Golf, that's at or above 6,500 and heading 010.
See, what the heck? This FPA, the window opened, and it went FPA. Okay, it's doing a VPAF.
You should be descending below that. Traffic should be no factor. Contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
VNAV caps.
Roger, over to John Wayne Tower 126.8.
We need to be below 11,000 feet. At you need to be on your crap in terms of speeds. Yeah, I need to slow it down now. So I'm just gonna. I wish I could delete it. It's gonna be at 250 knots, so I'm just gonna set this to M. I'm gonna go 250, and then it's probably a slash. There we go. Execute it. Let's go. Seatbelts. So go ahead and click complete that. There we go. Approach is next. So airplane.
Okay, number 58 Hotel Golf. That was a left turn to 010. I'm showing you turning southbound.
Roger, 58 Hotel Golf. I thought you said right. I'm sorry. We're just going 010.
Okay.
Now listen to this.
58 Hotel Golf. Resume navigation. Maintain VFR out above 6,500. You should be fine there.
Listen to these engines, Hal.
Roger, maintain VFR out above 6,500 and resume navigation.
Listen to that. They call it the whale. Very distinct sound. All right, there's 12,000, which we should be, and then we got Lucas at 11. Top of descent coming. We're set to 8. We're good to go now. All right, you guys. By the way, if you're new, do me a favor, hit the like button or just subscribe to us. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything. And we kind of do this every week. And then as soon as hockey starts, it's going to be like 3 or 4 times a week. A lot of flying coming up that we do on this channel. It's insane. Okay, guys. Lucas at 11,000.
That was 2414. Are you at the end of the runway? I'm showing you still about 1,000 feet short of the end.
Come on, man. Level change. Let's go.
I wasn't able to get a texture or the livery loaded into those just caused me errors, so I'm pretty much on the runway on my screen, so I can move up a
We
little
have
bit.
blown that. We should have been below 11,000, so something's going on with the flipping stupidness.
That was 2414, roger, sir. Left heading 180, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Our next waypoint's going to
Left
be
heading 180, clear for takeoff.
J-word 190. I just want to make sure this stupid thing is... Got it. Yeah. Well, why are you not complying with what I want you to comply with, airplane? It's hard for me, guys.
Oxy 911 traffic, 12 o'clock,
Hard.
in 5.5 miles, 6,500 restricted at or above, report in sight.
No, descend.
As of 10 from the TCAS not in sight, 911.
Oxy 911, roger, traffic's no factor, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
26.8.
26.8, yeah.
United 2666, traffic 11 o'clock, 10 miles, 6,600 climbing, a Beechcraft 58 westbound, correction, eastbound, port site.
We're looking for it, United 2666.
Roger. Jam 2727 across Seal Beach, 7,210 knots, VLE altimeter 2986.
Read again, jump 2727.
Okay, 126.8 is set.
Number 58 Hotel Golf, turn right 160, vector for traffic.
Right 160, vector for traffic, 5 Hotel.
Okay, approach checklist. Left landings, nav instruments set, and altimeter set complete. Landings coming
Hotel
up
approach,
next.
good evening, Delta 1605, descending through 16,700 via the Sizzler 4 with information Tango at Palm Springs.
Speed check.
Alright, I heard the guy on the Sizzler. Can you just say the call sign on the Sizzler one more time?
Southwest 1605 with Tango at Palm Springs.
South 1605, SoCal approach, traffic plane, the RNAV, Yankee 31 left, Palm Springs, altimeter 2971.
TR 71, RNAV 31 left.
190 on the speed, dude.
1605.
Alright, here come the brakes.
We got the traffic in sight, United 2666.
They're pretty effective, these dang brakes. They're really effective, actually.
Southwest 2414, we lost left engine power off takeoff. I put it back down on the ground. I'm at the end of the runway, ready to taxi back to the gate.
Okay, Southwest 2414, if you're able to taxi back to the gate.
Speed's mine, because it's not
taxi departure
complying.
via Delta, Kilo, Charlie, crossway 26 left, crossway 30.
Alright, comply with the dang speed
Delta,
restriction,
Kilo,
which is going to be
Charlie,
190 knots.
Cross 12, what do you say?
Where is the decel point? Well, there is none. Of course, why would there be?
United 2666, John Wayne Tower 126.8, have a go on.
What do I want? 119.
26.8, United 2666. Have a good night.
Too fast, airplane. Too freaking fast. Did not comply with the speed. Now I gotta take over. Let's go flap 1. Yeah, no crap. Not happy. What is it doing? Why is it doing what it's doing? Oh, it's got a vector in there. That's what it's doing. It's got that vector. Okay, we're gonna go direct to, so give me a second. Oh shoot, I gotta get this. Think. Alright, we're gonna go perf. Nope. I just had it. Route, I got it. Direct to, we gotta go to direct to J-word. No. After J-word, it's freaking airplane. That's me, that's not the airplane. That was me. Stand by.
58 Hotel Golf, resume navigation.
For navigation, Hotel Golf.
Bonvi. Go direct. Execute. VNAV. Got nav. Execute, dang it. And descend. Zeroed out. Drop. I should be at 5,000 feet. Oh, what the freak are you doing, airplane?
I'll advise when I'm ready for taxi.
Okay, roger, just let me know.
We are all over the dang place. Okay, we got it. It's coming back the other way. That's my fault. We had a discontinuity in there, that's why. moved. All right, then we got Amali. We're coming up back. Stressful.
Departure United 1302, heavy 3,200.
Yeah, when I
United
landed.
1302, heavy. SoCal departure, air contact.
When I landed it.
Climb maintain 1-5,000, United 1302.
Just go to direct to Amali, please.
On
Please.
2334, contact John Wayne Tower 126.8.
All right, over to tower, thanks. 126.8, there we go.
For correction, B-trap forward. Just extend that one. I'll call traffic.
How you doing? We're just going all over the place. Don't worry about us.
Traffic
We're good. We're gonna go 180 on speed now. Let's get it down to 170. How's that?
All right, number 4, Victor Mike, traffic at your 9 o'clock. Moving to 11 o'clock is a Airbus A321 on final, runway 20 right. Altitude indicates 1,400 feet.
Okay, you guys ready?
4.5
We're gonna go
miles,
slap flaps. Flap 2, here we go.
United 725, ground 20.8, yep.
I better make sure I threw it to 2 because I don't know if it's dropped it in there yet.
Mach 911, ground 20.8, thanks for flying, yep.
Over to ground, bye.
Okay, let me call him.
4 Victor Mike, roger, thank you. Follow that traffic, or correction, maintain visual separation from that traffic, runway 20 left, clear to the option.
Maintain visual and 20 left, clear to the option for Maximum Mike, thank you.
United 2666, traffic Beechcraft in the left downwind for the parallel, has you in sight, will maintain visual.
Roger traffic, United 2666.
Tower Delta 2334, final on the 20 right.
So the 2334, John Wayne Tower, welcome, wind 240 at 5, runway 20 right, clear to land number 2.
Cover the winds, clear land number 2, 20 right, Delta 2334. Chris is probably watching this with popcorn and laughing. I'm sure he's laughing. You're
So the
confusing
2334, use caution, traffic is a Beechcraft in the left closed traffic for the parallel.
Slow down. Can't be looking for the traffic. We're gonna go 160 now. What did I say on the done? What did I say on the stupid perf? See what I mean, guys? I hate it. I hate it. This is not my style of flying. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's just not my style of flying at all. All right, we got 120, 127 I'm looking at. We're screaming there. Let's go. I got the gear here coming up soon. VNAV. Come on, airplane. Maintain a friggin' thing. All right, gear down. That doesn't work. Wow.
United
You know what I'm gonna
2666, welcome to John Wayne, contact ground 120.8, thanks for flying.
Over to ground, United 2666, have a good night.
You too, sir.
Now this exit, guys, is going to be, I gotta remember, I think it's on the left side or right side. I think we're coming in 20 right. It's on the left. We're gonna be making a left. 20.8.
2,500.
Thank you. Are we on target? No, we're flipping too high.
For Mike, exiting Juliet.
For Victor Mike, roger, right turn.
27. Flaps full.
Juliet.
Landing checks.
20 right, expedite, ground on the other side.
Flaps are 5.
Right
I
turn
cast
on
checked.
Juliet, cross 20
And
right.
your flaps are checked. Completed. Thank you.
Thanks for flying, right there.
All right, guys, we got a final here. The airplane's diving.
2334, traffic crosses.
Ooh. That's it. That's all you have to do. You don't have to arm anything. You just leave it. You're doing great. Yeah, well, this is a pain in the neck. This is like, it's like you new school guys would love it, but me, ooh, I'm taking over my plane. Freaking stupid thing. I got it. Double click it. Now I'm just gonna shut it up. And so when I flew the level D, I actually disconnected the auto throttle too. I didn't like the freaking auto throttle. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that at, you can see this, the rev's getting low. So hello, go, speed, speed. Now old school pilot in me is saying, what in the freak are you doing, airplane? And I want to say, I've got the dang auto throttle off and give me all the thrust you got. Because what you're doing to me is going to kill me. And this is why I hate freaking computers. I got the airplane now. You piece of freaking crap. Now I fly it, right? I fly it my way now. Okay? You're not going to kill me. Not going to happen. This is what an old school pilot does, is takes the controls and say, I don't think so. Now, I know we're going super fast, so I'm slowing it down now, but
500.
check. God, freaking dang. Gosh, dang it. We'll get back on profile, guys. We're good. We're good. We'll hold it right there.
300.
Good.
Sync rate.
Yep. Correcting.
200.
Right there. All right, too much. Just trying to find the sweet spot right here. It's a little
100.
too red. Red. We got it made though. Runway made.
50.
Up a little bit of power.
30. 20.
Idle.
10.
Ooh, clunk clunk. And then reversers don't do a thing here, so. Good, that was hard. It should be.
Remaining.
Now, I don't think I installed my scenery. Dang it. I always forget that. It's going to be a left.
Delta 2334, welcome to John Wayne, left turn when able, ground 120.8. Have a good one, thanks, flying.
Okay, over to ground, we'll see ya. Delta 2334. Okay, guys, so hopefully you learned a lesson there. And the lesson is, when the airplane does something stupid, shut it off. That's old school. That's old school thinking. New school is like, why is it doing that? And you're sitting there trying to punch buttons. No, don't do that. Just take over, dude. Fly the airplane, right? That's what it's about. Ground Delta 2334 Echo.
Delta 2334, John and ground, hello, Alpha to the ramps, yep.
I will go Alpha to the ramp, thanks. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. This is a 5-minute cooldown. Oh, I did have the scenery installed. I was going to say, I'm like, I thought I had this dang scenery installed.
Exact 801, thanks for Alpha, John and ground, hello. You can go ahead and taxi to 20 right via Bravo.
Right, strobes are off, lights are off.
2986. Bravo Lima for 20 right, taxi 801.
All right, we've got the chrono on as well. That's good. Flaps coming up. Let's listen to them. Nothing. APU's coming online. You know, and even if I just want to, you know, you guys, you folks that are watching this, if you're going to be an airline pilot or any pilot for that matter, once the autopilot does something stupid and that you don't expect it to do, disconnect the freaking autopilot. Do me a favor. There's too many crashes that we've seen where the autopilot stays engaged and the pilots bank and just try to use the autopilot as a crutch. And that's what I'm trying to teach you not to do. Take over and fly the flipping airplane, guys. You saw what it was doing. Look at our speed. It was crazy. I mean, that V speed was super low. It was probably because of a stupid mode I had on something dumb I've done, maybe. Who knows? But I'm not going to sit there and let the airplane kill me. I know the new school guys. Well, it wouldn't anyway. It would go to a prevent stall law, whatever the stupid crap it has. I don't think so, man. I'm not even approaching that. See, there's the rage bait right there. It goes into some kind of alternate law. Alpha floor won't let you stall. Yeah, all right. heard that crap before. I don't think so. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine me flying this airplane? There's no way.
Departure
like,
128.05. Departure 2805.
No, I would like it. I mean, it would take a long time, I think, but I can get there. I'd get there, but it would be a while. Just saying. It would be a real long time for me to like this style of flying, man. Gosh, it's hard for me, guys. As you know, as you already know. Luke, stay on target, kid. Yeah, yes. It's just old school, I guess, right? It's the old school mentality. I don't know why. Again, my question to you is if this thing is... okay, so the real thing... I don't know if it's the sim, guys, or if it's a bug. The real thing didn't do that, man. When I flew it in the simulator, it was bang on speed. Now, granted, I didn't do it on I didn't do the speed. I took it over, and both the Czech airman he was with me. He's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm taking over." What do you mean? I'm like, "I'm disconnecting the auto throttle. It's my airplane. I've got it." And he was like, "Okay," because they don't do that. And I said, "No, I'm not gonna go into Charlie West with the stupid autopilot on. Get the auto throttle. I don't think so, man." And I took the autopilot off too. I visually just brought it in. Anyway, yeah, here we go. A220, guys. In terms of how the airplane is, it's great, man. I mean, if you guys kind of like this style of flying, it's really cool. There's you're not going to get anything better than this. It's really, really neat. And like I said, I like it. I think they did a really good job on the airplane. They did a phenomenal work on it. But it's just not my style, right? And hopefully that makes sense to every one of you. Where it's like, oh, and why am I sitting here? Well, it's because I need a cool down. You at least need 3 minutes. 5 minutes is better, but we're good. We're good to go now. Let's shut it down. And let's go outside and have a go and listen at number 2 as we shut down number 2. Well, maybe. There's number 2's off. Can't really hear anything. All right, let's go ahead and shut down number 1. APU is online, right? Yes. Shutting down number 1. Number 1's off. Okay, that being said, I'm going to go upstairs, seatbelts coming off, and then we're going to throw the beacon off. And let's get the airplane dissing everybody out. Get off my flippin' plane. How's that? Everybody off. Okay, 1 left's coming open. We're going to go ahead and attach the chock. Jetway's coming on board, and we are going to call GSX for deplaning. Good luck, Max. She's all yours, dude. Not my cup of tea. As you can tell. I think it's just more reps, honestly. If I had more reps with it, I'd be a little more comfortable with the airplane. Why did it open that other door? That's a weird thing. Hit 1 left open. Stupid. Okay, attaching GPU. GPU power is available. Let's go ahead and throw that in, and then we're going to throw off the APU. That's it. All right. What is our verdict? Let's go and walk around the airplane. Well, the passengers will yell and scream at us because we basically smashed it down to the ground. Don't care. It's really hard to land this thing. I have a hard time with it because it wants to. I balloon a lot with it. I just can't get her in the groove sometimes. Verdict. What do you guys think? Do you guys like it? It's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to the 100. I think it's going to do much better for us. The 300's a little too big for, you know, it's kind of that overlaps into a 700, and I'm not looking to compete against our 700s because I want them. But it's really a nice job. They did a bang up job with it. I think, you know, some quirkiness, yes. Does the autopilot work? I don't think so. I mean, yes, it works, but there's some models and modes where I expect something to happen. It didn't happen. I think that's just going to get fixed with time. Those little bugs, or maybe it's not a bug, but I couldn't find it. But yeah, the model's great. I think they did a fine job on it, right? They really did. They did a lot of work, a lot of composite with the airplane. So some of it's not metal. It's sleek to the eyes. I like the way it looks like on the nose. It's pretty cool. The sounds are great. Boris did an excellent job with the sounds, the modeling. So pretty cool bird all in all. I like it. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I probably won't fly this. And that's just because of I don't have time, right? What I like to fly is going to be a little more old school, and you know, you guys are going to see a lot of that coming up. But it's a really nice model. They did a really good job with it. Look at that thing, just sweet. It's cool. You know, pretty cool stuff. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I'll treat it well. I'm sure you will. Piper Warriors had a simple autopilot. Heading hold, you still have to do all the work. That's exactly right. Good stuff. So our next flight, I just want to make sure we did a after landing. Flaps are up, anti-ice is off, timer is completed, and we're done. Yeah, timer, we did. I'll shut the timer off. We had at least a 4-minute shutdown on that, so that was good. 2B is on. It is on. And I don't know what's going on with that stupid circuit breaker. Like, what the heck? Still on the trip. That's so strange. Maybe that's a bug. I mean, it didn't really affect us during the flight, at least that I know. Yeah, I don't know. Very odd. Good stuff. I like other people flying this jet. Yes, it is. I'm going to hand this off. The training is going to Max. Max has got it. I'm pretty much done. I've got one more flight with this airplane tomorrow. I'll take a ton of pictures. Like I said, I do have to do a review on it for a blog post coming, and I will review it. I honestly, you know, you guys are going to hear it right here. I think Synaptic did a great job, right? They captured the airplane well. It flies great, handles well. It's just, you're going to have to study this thing, man. You've got to, it's study level. By all intents and purposes, you can't just go in there blind and say, oh, I've got it. It's not going to work for you. It's really, as you can see, it's definitely a learning curve to the airplane, more than I want to invest in my time with, right? So I'm not going to showcase it much. You know, we'll fly it once in a while, but it's not an airplane you're going to see a lot here on the channel. We might do a coastal flight with it once in a while, but and that's just because I don't have the time. The amount of energy I have to put in to train and learn, I just can't do it with this bird. I've got one in here right now that I've got to stick in here and stay in here, and that's you guys know, the 7.5. So I will see you guys next week. We're going to fly again. I don't think I have anything coming up in terms of like camps or anything. So leave a comment below on what you want to see. It's probably going to be a 737 flight. Woo! And get back to what we know really well. We'll get a 737 flight going next week. I hope you enjoy it. Check him out, guys. You can't go wrong with the airplane. It's a really beautiful piece of machinery. The technology is great if that's your thing. Have a go at it. I think you'll enjoy flying it once you get that learning curve tamed. Until next time, keep the blue side up and the brown side down. We'll see you guys on the next one.
up. Check the charts, line the jets, time to run it up. From Delta on the ramp to the southwest line, GA in the breeze, every flight feel fine, real fine. Do it right, learn a little more each ride. Professional vibes, but we still have pride. Every week we stream, come along for the flight. Coastal in the sky with the karate mic. FSBN with the reggae flow. Aki charters, line flights, watch the good vibes grow. Coastal Airways, we keep it fun and true. Come fly this sim world, we saving you a view. FSBN with the reggae flow. Aki charters, line flights, watch the good vibes grow. Coastal Airways.